my darling. I can't see you yet because I'm going live. How you doing, my love? You been okay? Oh, my darling, I can't see you yet. Oh, hold on. Which one does shut off? That one. Is that right? Wow. Okay. Oh, I see your bum. Whoop, whoop. Oh, yeah, eye candy.
Had to show my best side.
Ah. All sides are your best side, darling.
Thank you. Hi, ladies.
Hello. Hello.
I put it in a chat that they can come in.
Oh, good. Yeah, I think yeah, it's difficult to explain, isn't it? Because Linda tried to pop in just now. So anybody who's here, if anybody would like a reading today, we're going to be doing fledgling readings. The other readers aren't here yet. Whether or not they're chickened out, I don't know. But obviously Vera's here, and she's going to be launching herself there. She's probably more ready to launch than the others are. So I mean, the others are ready, but Vera's obviously had it in her head that she's doing this, and obviously Vera needs to get the clientele basis back up. So yeah. So
and I think people, some may be even been trying to use my other scheduling site
exactly
and lost their faith because it took a long time before I found out, because someone told me they had a hard time to get through.
Right.
So I kicked that one out and I got a new one, and that,
right.
Well, at least one said it's easy peasy to get in.
That's good to know, isn't it?
With two choices also, you can choose either PayPal or credit card.
Okay, so you need to put in there, yourself, basically, because this is an opportunity. Me and Greg decided that this was a good idea to launch. We've done it before, haven't we? There was a few readers on there, weren't there, that did them. I'm trying to find the live on my. It's not coming up on my YouTube. Am I on the right YouTube?
I don't know. Did you go on mine?
Yeah, but there's 3 options.
Nope, you're on live. We're live on the YouTube.
On my main one, the one with 500.
Hello, there is a lag. It's slow, so it took a while before it was
but
in there.
Is there 500 subscribers is what I mean?
3 now, look, watching it.
No, the subscribers.
Yeah.
Is it the right one?
Yep, 515.
Hey, yeah, I'm on the right one. Because the others don't have any subscribers. That's how I know it's the wrong one. I've decided, though, I'm not, just in case I say the wrong thing, I'm keeping them open. Because you never know, do you?
Ask Phil about that.
I know. Me and my big mouth, I can say the wrong thing sometimes.
I love that big mouth.
Good. Because I ain't going to change anytime soon.
Good. I love you exactly the way you are. I went to the pool today. And we have a public pool a couple miles from my house. So I went there after the beach. I was talking to this guy, and he's just awake and aware, and he totally gets it in so many friggin' ways. And it was cool to meet somebody else like that.
Nice, isn't it? Especially out and about. It's nice.
Yeah.
If anybody is here comes Linda. She's got it. Yay! So if there's anybody here who would like a reading with the fledglings, then please pop on in. Use the
Or the fledglings, me and Vera.
No, fledgling isn't Vera. The other ones will be hopefully coming in soon.
I'm a little past fledgling.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't see anyone else other than Linda here. Is she one of them?
No, Linda's come for a reading, haven't you, Linda? Hello, lovely lady. She's got your t-shirt on.
She does. And
Nice.
she's muted.
You're muted, my darling.
Oh, yes, I'm muted.
Hello, hello.
I always put this shirt on when I'm with you guys.
Aw, that's the water element, right?
I need to get a new one though.
Aw,
Nice. It's lovely though, isn't it? Gorgeous. Love
Love
the
it.
colours. Love the colours. So in the chat, we've got lovely Christine. Hello, Christine. And no one else is commenting. So if you wanted to comment, if you want a reading, is a donation. Okay, so you put a donation in, we don't care what it is. Okay, this is a perfect opportunity. It's just an energy exchange for our newbies. Okay, that's what it is, an energy exchange. So as you're the only one here at the moment, Vera, are you ready to do lovely Linda a reading? Yeah, he's getting ready. Right, I'm going to organise some breakout rooms. Okay, so let me do.
I put in the class group. I hope the fledglings didn't get cold feet.
Yeah, I know, they need to get in here. I'm going to do 10 because I don't know how many fledglings are coming. So I'm going to do 10 because there's always, you always need more.
You can always add more.
Yeah.
And put the names of the fledgling in as
I'll try.
the room.
I'll try. I don't know how that's going to work.
Edit.
Yeah, I've not got there yet. Hold on. Don't confuse my little brain cell. It's fine. I did explain in that last chat on Facebook why we say the brain cell thing, Greg, that you're not being mean. That was kind of made up by me.
yeah. It's true. I say, well,
Everyone has little
I've
brain
got-
cells.
I say I've got half of Allie's brain cell, and that's it.
Yeah, well, everyone has little brain cells, and they're all put together, and that makes the brain.
Okay. So open all rooms. Now we don't want to open all rooms. Add a room, recreate.
Christine says you can read me.
Okay. Do you want to come in then, Christine? I haven't. Can anybody do that for me? Because I don't know how to do it. I'm on here to put the link in the chat, and I also need to put how to pay as well. Okay.
Paste. You want a reading?
Thank you. Comes Elaine. Elaine's not going to be doing readings. She's just here to hang out. So that's good.
Well, you never know. Maybe she starts to relax and then thinks, I'm going to try.
Yes. Hi, Elaine. Long time no see.
Yeah, an hour.
Yeah, hour ago. Because we did a little class beforehand just to get people, if they were feeling a bit nervous, to kind of see how their layout was going. How are you doing, Linda? How have you been? Have you been out and about today?
No, I have not been out today. Actually, I was just trying to post. It's snowing buckets here,
Oh, no.
Ugh.
but
Oh.
it's melting too quickly.
Oh, that's even better. Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't want that. I don't like that snow stuff. No. Smells. Here's beautiful Christine. How are you doing? You're sideways.
You got to turn your phone.
Yay!
Yay!
We'll
Yeah,
just join her.
sometimes a shake does work.
We can all do it. Yeah. Okay, Vera, are you ready to go into the breakout room with Linda?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I will assign Linda.
You can name the room. You give
I've done it. I've done it.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, join.
All right. So
Okay.
enjoy your reading, Linda.
Wait a minute. I don't get the breakout room.
Why not?
I don't know.
Linda broke out.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on a minute. I've got to invite you two to it instead of it
Yep.
being your room, and I'm inviting them.
Join.
Got it? I did it. Yeah.
Christine says she can't get audio.
Oh no.
Let me see.
Is it working?
Yeah, she only has video popping up on her little icons under the participants.
Maybe come back in again, because we've definitely worked, because I've done your reading, so we know that. Oh, she's going to come back in, I think.
Mhm.
Okay, so if there's anybody here who wants a reading, thank you for putting that on. It's a donation. Okay, so Vera's put that on for me, which is amazing. Okay, we've got another person here. So
Ding dong.
Jerry. Healer. So we're waiting for some more of the readers to get in.
I'll do readings.
Will you? Oh, thank you, Elaine. Oh, thank you. Hello, Sherry. How are you doing? Can you hear us okay?
Oh, her audio's on.
I'm always nervous until they talk to you.
She's at work. Can't turn on the video or audio.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you're here just to hang out, because it's difficult to do a reading if we don't get any interaction. It may be a bit tricky.
But we appreciate you being here, even though you're at work.
We do. Yeah, that's true. Thank you for that.
You get paid to hang out with us.
Yeah, exactly.
That rocks.
How about us picking you a card? Maybe we can pick you a card just for now, because then you don't have to respond too much. Maybe. So that yeah, sounds great.
The irony of that comment. She can't talk. She's muted. Sounds great.
I know.
A lot of
I know.
irony in there.
There is. There is. Yeah. Here comes Stephanie.
AKA Mary Jane.
Yep. Yeah. She knows you, I think. She's laughing.
Stephanie Jane. Marini.
Yay. Hello, lovely.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Good. Kira just did a practice reading with me, and she was spot on.
Yay.
Everything. She nailed it. I mean, it was.
They are good. These guys, they are good. They've worked really hard. Everybody out there on the chat, they've worked really hard to get where they are now. You know, there's been, you think about the hours that has, you know, how many hours do you think you have trained, Stephanie, in all of the psychic development you've done?
Oh wow, it's a couple years.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah, because it's a journey.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah, and it's nerve-wracking getting out there, isn't it? It's nerve-wracking that first time that you're going, okay, I'll give it a go. I'll give it a go.
Well,
Look at the amazing teacher everyone had too.
Oh,
absolutely. Yes, credit goes to you, Allie. Absolutely.
well,
Yes.
not just me. There's been other teachers there as well, I bet, in the past.
Well, this is my soul tribe, and I resonate with you because I've told you we've had past lives and friends.
Yeah, we have. That's true.
Yeah.
You and Allie have?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It
Yeah.
came to me. She was sitting in a chair.
I think we all have. Everybody kind of.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I've known Elaine. Elaine and I have fought together. I got that image this right when I was in the shower, that we've been warriors. I don't know if we always agreed about everything, but we were for the same side.
Yeah.
And Elaine was a badass.
Woohoo!
Elaine's
Yeah.
still a badass.
Nice.
He was a badass. She had a big like spear-like thing and
Javelin.
swords and throwing things.
Wow.
I could
And
see
I was
it.
like, I got this image. Sorry.
That's really funny because I hate war. I have my whole life.
That's
Grew up
because you
in
did
the
it.
Here you are.
aftermath of
Here you
World
are
War
on the-
II.
Here you are on this horse. Let's kick some ass. I can see that.
Oh, hey. Was that in the 14th century?
Something like that, or no, further back. You were, it was almost like that Amazon type energy, the
She's a
female
then.
warriors. Yeah. She was a badass.
Nice.
Yeah, I got that just like stand in the shower because I was,
Yeah,
and I'm like,
Always
okay,
around
cool.
water.
But just like when Allie's sitting in the chair and she had a throw that had the Eiffel Tower or something French on the back, and I was like, oh yeah, the French Revolution. Allie and I,
Nice.
yeah,
I've
we
been
were
in the
rebels.
French
We were
Revolution.
rebels.
I was definitely there.
That's funny because we're in Pluto and Capricorn. That was a cycle. The last time Pluto was in Capricorn was during the American and French revolutions.
Oh, I got chill bumps just as you said that.
Okay.
Yeah, wow, that's
Hi,
heavy.
Kira. Hi, Kira. So we just had some lovely feedback from Stephanie about your reading. Oh, one
You
minute.
see, can you hear me now?
Yep, can hear you.
Okay. Yes, I think Stephanie was happy with her reading.
Good. Good. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. So at the moment where we're at is Sherry is in. Sherry, can I just ask you, if we put you in a breakout room and did a reading, could you respond by typing? Would that be okay? Maybe.
A good idea.
And Christine, are you there, Christine? Would you
Yeah.
like to put you in a breakout room with one of the ladies here?
Sure.
Yeah.
The audio works without the video, and I guess the video works without the audio.
Okay. All right.
That
So
happens.
I
Sherry
could
says she could
probably
probably unmute for a bit.
Right, brilliant. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll put you in a breakout room with Elaine, because Elaine's already got the cards ready for you, I think.
Oh, sure. Cool.
All right with you, Elaine?
Sure.
And before you say that I forced Elaine, I didn't, did I?
No,
I didn't give her a
I
shove.
volunteer. Volunteer to do this.
I have been accused of kind of pushing people into things. I don't know where they get that from.
Gee, I wonder.
Oh, dear me. I'm just renaming another room. Some people need a little shove. Oh, I can't rename them after. Okay, so I can't rename them afterwards. I'm sorry. And I didn't know who was definitely coming in, so I couldn't name them. Anyway, so room 2. So we do Elaine and Sherry in room 2. Why are they not? Oh. Room 2 and Elaine, room 2.
Oh, Greg, you have on your new shirt, don't you?
I do.
Yeah,
Cosmic
I
lightning.
dig that shirt. That's my favorite.
It's
I got it.
really hot. I'm digging it myself. I got some in the back here that I'm mailing out and getting a lot of orders for them. People are digging it.
Yep, next month, gonna have to order one.
Awesome.
So, Stephanie, would you
Yes,
like
ma'am.
to do readings or not today?
No, not today.
Hang out. You're here to hang out.
Just
Maybe
hanging out.
pick a couple of cards now and again for people in the audience, yeah? So the next
Awesome.
reading will go to Kira then. Yeah. So Kira, are you ready to read for Christine? I'll put you in a breakout room.
Yeah, go on then.
All right. Everyone's going to be gentle. Everybody knows. I've talked to everybody. Everybody knows that it's nerve-wracking, and you've got to give people you know, love energy. And
If
then
anything, I'll go over time. So I could just
No,
talk forever.
the only reason why I spoke about time a lot, does that make sense, is because I was teaching professionalism. That's it.
Okay.
And I also said to you about when you go over time, there's a reason that you have to go over time, because
Yes,
if it's
absolutely.
sensitive, you can't say, well, that's it, time's up.
Yeah.
Doesn't work like that. Okay, so I'm going to assign room 3 for you. And so Kira, room 3. And Christine is
Thank you, Allie.
there you go. So you just click the button and you'll be in a side room there with, yeah, that's it, I think.
Marejo is in the chat.
I know, I'm trying. I was trying to organize participants. Oh, she's given up. I was trying to let her in, I couldn't.
Whoopsie.
Marejo, if you're there, try and come in again and I'll let you in. I have to really concentrate. I just do. You wanting a card today, my love? Would you like us to
I would
pick-
love a card.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pick you a card.
pick me a card.
Oh, can I just show you? I bought one of these for Hallie. Look, they're fidget things, and they make cubes and cool shapes, things like that. With her being not able to see, I thought that would be really good for her, because she loves doing intricate things, you know. So they're like magnets.
Oh yeah,
How clever is that?
she'll master that in no time. She's a smart kid.
They're called magic cubes.
Oh,
Nice.
cool. Very
Very
cool.
nice.
They're called fidget ones. You know, the fidget ones.
Yeah.
All right. I'll get some Major Arcana cards out. There they are. Okay. Here you go then. If anybody wants a reading, please pop in. Our readers are ready. They're ready, ready, ready. Well, they're not. They're in the rooms, but they'll be ready after.
Yeah, I think I would, when you do level 3 next, definitely want to sit in on that class, because I miss level 2. That's where I feel lacking.
I've still got to organize that and put it in put a date in, but yeah.
Okay,
So have you got a card for Greg?
I'm working on it.
I've got this one for you, Greg. You've got the world.
I do have the world.
Yeah.
I've got you, baby.
Yeah.
You are my world.
So there you go. You have
Aw.
the world, which means whatever you're worried about, whatever you might be thinking, oh, it's going to do this, it's going to do that, it's going to turn out better than you realized.
Aw.
Be amazing, you know. And I think this is kind of like it's saying that anybody who is outspoken here, anybody who is live or doing anything on YouTube and things, it is a responsibility to put good vibes out. It's a responsibility to for the truth industry and for everybody kind of out there to push that kind of, it's going to be fine. Everything is working out the right way. Everything is, and because we are all manifesting that future that we all want, we're manifesting it, pushing it out there. So you're doing a really good job in what you're doing.
Oh, thank you, honey.
Yeah.
How could it get any better than that?
It
Unless Stephanie draw the tower or something.
No, I'm doing oracle cards. I seem
Okay,
to resonate better with those for right now.
And here's your oracle card. Watch out for towers.
No, hang on a minute.
How do I
Okay,
share?
so
I'm gonna
brown bear spirit.
Okay.
So there is a time to act, a time to focus your attention on patient strategizing. Yeah, I don't know. The arrival of brown bear spirit signals that you are best served for forging hard work toward your goals at this moment, and instead taking the time out to meditate or just take a nap so you can refresh yourself and begin planning what you want to do to co-create next. Come to know the lay of the land as you contemplate and imagine what you might do in the vast space of possibly before you, and begin forming a plan.
Very good. I'm good with that. Very good with that.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, ladies.
The brown bear. Yeah, I like that.
My parents used to call me that, little brown bear, when I was in the
Really?
summertime, because I would get really, really dark compared to
Yeah, you're a
the
little
rest of
brown
my
berry right
family.
now.
Used to get dark. What, dark? Tanned?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Look how tan he is right now.
In New York?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
We did get the sun a lot there, believe
oh
it or
you
not.
did?
Yeah.
I thought it was really, really cold all the time.
No,
Were you
no.
by a lake or a river?
Yeah, the Susquehanna. I was in the Catskill Mountains in
Oh,
New York.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, I knew you were in New York, but I didn't know where.
But we would go to the beach in Jersey because most of our relatives were in New Jersey, and we'd
Everybody
go
goes to
camp-
Jersey.
Jersey, and we'd go camping there.
Jersey.
Allie can speak. That's a Jersey accent. Say it.
Tan, look at that tan. Jersey. I can't do it. Jersey.
You
Yeah,
gotta
you
walk
can.
the dog.
What else can you say, Allie?
I can't say it on here, can I? Because it's
Yeah, you can.
I can't remember. I can't
It
remember.
begins with a B.
No. No,
Oh,
I can't remember.
I think you do. You can remember.
No, I don't remember.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna send it to you.
Oh, boy.
Hold on, I'm just putting a message in there. Would like a reading, please use the link above. It's for donations. Sorry.
My dad's from Jersey, and I would pick up some words that he would say with his dialect. And they made a conscientious effort to get rid of their dialect when they moved to upstate New York. And he really doesn't say hardly anything that you would notice, except for a few words. And I taught a couple of those to Allie.
Of course you did.
Horse's ass.
Horses, yes.
Horse's ass.
Yes.
Bastard.
Yes. Did. That's awesome. Good job.
With an English accent.
I know. That's great.
Yeah.
I love your accent. I do.
Yeah. When people from different countries, I try to get them to teach me different bad words.
What have you learned so far, Stephanie?
Your butt in Polish is dupa, I think. Dupa, I think. And of course, Scheiße is shit in German. And so my boss didn't believe me that fungule is F-U-C-K. And then he was watching a soccer game and the guys are going, fungule. And I said, I told you. I said, now you know what it means. Let's see. I forgot all the others, but and Japanese, they don't really have swear words, I don't think. So we had a Japanese doctor and I was trying to teach him the word shit. I don't give a shit. He goes, what does this mean?
Oh.
Yeah.
So
they told me I was a bad influence. I said, they have to learn stuff, you know, That's how you get immersed in our culture, you know, through movies and slang and
Yeah,
the music. Yeah.
exactly. Exactly. Can I have a card?
You can have a card. Yes, you can. I was going to ask.
I don't usually ask for one, but
How's your pain doing, Allie? You're
yeah,
rocking.
no, good, no. Yeah. It was
She's
earlier.
not calling. I know I watched The Secret the other day. That's the first time I've seen it. But a lot of it I've already applied, but it was good. I follow Mike Dooley on Notes from the Universe. He was in it. Do you know who that is, Greg?
I've seen that The Secret probably 50 times, and I don't remember that name from it.
Yeah, he's a kind of bald headed, but he's in there. But he also, every day I get an email message called Notes from the Universe, and it's a positive message every day he does that. Okay, let's see what we got here.
So can I ask everybody to share this, please, on their pages? That would be amazing, if that's okay. Okay, the moth spirit. Okay.
It says surrender now. Moth spirit asks, what is guiding you right now? Are you in alignment with spirit or pursuing something or someone with so much tenacity that has become a compulsion or addiction? Are you so intoxicated by a potential relationship or opportunity that you can't think straight?
Yeah.
Hard work and dedication are virtues, and love, of course, is a beautiful thing. However, when moth spirit appears, it is time to consider if you have gone over the edge in relentless pursuit. Workaholism, overeating, perfectionism, or addiction to certainty or even to a person may be your current vice. The form of your addiction does not matter so much as awareness of the consequences of the remaining persistence when moderation is needed. Let go of your excess energy by channeling it in more than one direction. The fire burns hot, and you do not want to be engulfed by your passion to the exclusion of all other pursuits that matter to you.
I can understand that. Workaholic is really bad. Today,
Both of you.
Today, my mum messaged, well, she phoned me up. She said, "Annie, we're going down to the seafront to get an ice cream. Why don't you come?" And I just got all my jewelry out because I knew I was working at 4:30. This was about 2:00. I just got all my jewelry out, ready to do my jewelry making. I was quite excited. My childlike energy was all like excited. And my mum said to me, "It's all about work, Annie, and it's not. You need to get out. You need to get out." And I was thinking, well, yes, but I'm still doing something that my inner child likes, which I don't. Yes, it's work, but I don't class it as work. Just what I mean. So it's still. I mean, I probably work about 16 to 18 hours a day doing everything that you do.
Right.
I mean, that's just what you do. Fitting from whether it's doing paperwork, designing posters for the events, whether it's all sorts of things that go, it's like with self-employment, never really stop. So yeah, I can definitely take that. Definitely. And obviously I'm addicted to this man.
Of course.
It's not a bad thing.
Of course.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Need your eyes examined.
No, your horse's ass.
Well, I'm getting through this one. Drew a card for you. It's called Earth Magic. And when was the last time you do you even charge your crystals?
Who, me?
Me. No, for
You.
me.
Oh.
No.
Mm-hmm.
No. Yeah, no, I haven't. I just assume that they're doing their job.
Well, there's something about, and maybe this has something to do with what Stephanie said as well. It probably does. About, get out into the earth and
I do need to do that
with the elements,
I do.
and stop being such a workaholic.
I know.
That's easier said than done.
Yeah. But we need days out, you know, like day trips out, like going to the zoo and going here and there.
I'll take you away from, I'll fly over there and take you away from work.
Come on then. Bring it. I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Ready.
And you don't have to wear a mask anymore.
No.
No.
You don't.
Yay.
I'm ready, ready, ready. I don't know.
We need Biden to lift the travel restrictions.
Yes, we do. We most certainly do. That would be wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be so nice. That would.
Yeah.
Would
That
you
would be
like
wonderful.
us to do a reading for you now, Stephanie?
Oh, yeah, that'd be great. Because I've got the same thing about getting out and the hermit card keeps.
Yeah.
No, it's easy, isn't it? I mean, if I had a garden, I would be sitting in my garden. I would. I'd take stuff out. I'd perhaps do my jewelry making in the garden. I think that would be lovely out in nature, but you know, I'm still kind of doing something with me and a child.
You have a garden.
I don't have a garden.
No, I don't.
Basically no land. I mean, it's trees around me and woods, but you know, no landscaping, not yet. That's on the to-do list.
Yeah. Okay, let me get that out.
Well, you know, a garden in the UK is a yard, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I moved into a new house and there was a drought up here on the mountain. So there's no grass and they didn't plant any trees or shrubbery.
The same card.
Yeah,
No.
I knew it.
Yeah.
That's why I asked. Was
Kind
that
of
for
knew
me?
they were going to say that. Yeah.
I did charge my crystal. They all sat in the windowsill. Yes.
Awesome. Yes. So yeah, get out, enjoy the nature, get out in that little.
When my grandkids come round, they usually clean all my crystals up. They have a bowl of water and they Hallie loves it. She has the feeling of him. So
Oh, yeah.
in the water and cleanses them and then puts them onto kind of like kitchen towel paper and things like that. So she does that.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Sherry.
Hey,
Aw.
I'm
How
cheating.
did it go? Did you guys get okay?
Yes, that was amazing. It was really good. It was really good. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, brilliant. Well done, Elaine.
Thank you.
Because Elaine was just going to come on here and just to hang out. But I'm pleased. I'm pleased because Elaine's been doing all of the tarot work you've done. How many hours of training have you done over your entire years? Just sort of mean of doing psychic development. I bet it's a lot.
This and that for the past 10 years, maybe,
Yeah.
where I've been taking classes. But before that, I was kind of doing it on my own.
Yeah.
And before that, I was intuitive.
Yeah. This is it. I think we're born with that intuitive energy, aren't we?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. And it's either
I didn't know how to use it.
it's either squashed down sometimes by school.
Mhm.
School sometimes squashes that energy down, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, when you're born into a family that nobody's like that, you don't understand it, and you're the bad kid.
Yeah. Exactly. Oh, and lovely Vera's back as well. And Linda's smiling, so that looks like it was good. Yeah. Good. Excellent. So do you guys want any more practice? Maybe you could swap over clients if you guys have not had enough. Maybe I'm just saying it, you know, it might be good. Yeah, you going for that?
Mm-hmm.
Are you going for that, Linda?
With Elaine? Absolutely.
Yeah. And then Sherry, are you game for having a reading with Vera? She's on mute, so I don't know if she's there or not. Well, let me get.
Well, actually, I need to get back to work now. So
Oh, okay.
I need to say goodbye. But thank you very, very much. I really appreciate it.
That's okay. Unless you wanted to work with Stephanie, we were going to pick some cards for Stephanie, but would you like to have a reading with Vera?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, Vera do a reading? Sure. I don't know how to do the breakout room thing.
No, I'm going to send you the link. Is that all right with you,
Okey-dokey.
Vera?
Yep.
Okay.
Sweet.
Just click on it and I will tell you when you're there how it works.
So,
Okay, where
fine.
do I
So-
do it from the chat or do I do it from the
I'm just sorting.
messenger?
It pops in your screen.
Right.
Should pop up when she's
Fine.
you get the question. Join breakout room.
Aha, there it is. Gotcha.
Okay. See you.
All right.
Fun.
And then we're going to do Elaine and Linda.
I
Okay.
have a question.
Oh, okay.
Am I the only person that can shut down the breakout room? Okay.
No,
Room pop up for everybody.
you don't have to do anything about the breakout room. Just to come back. Yeah, whenever you're ready, you just come back.
Well, yeah, you click the leave room,
Yeah, that's it.
but am I the only person that gets the leave room button? Or does
I
I
everybody-
do too. If we're joining, I get it too.
Yeah, whoever you're
Okay.
with gets it.
Okay, well, Linda or the other lady was on her phone and we were kind of having trouble figuring that out. So
Because she's on her phone. Yeah. It might be so small, or it might be there's a button that says more, and then you get more options there.
Okay.
Okay, so you're room 2, aren't you? Notepad. Yeah, Elaine's room 2. So I will, if that's okay with you guys, are you okay with that, Elaine?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, room 2 then. There you go. Has that both of you got the thing? Yeah.
Not yet.
Elaine. I can't. It has to be that. Are you sure you haven't got it?
Mm-mm.
Because it's saying that you're already assigned to it. That's what it says. You're already assigned.
Well, Linda left. Oh, join breakout room. Okay.
Yeah.
It didn't show up.
Yes, there you go. Just me and you now, love. Ah.
I think we're alone now.
Well, apart from that, anybody watching on YouTube. Yes, they don't do anything rude.
Well,
Tammy, hello, Tammy. How are you doing? Oh, Sherry, you want a reading with someone? Of course. Of course. Do you want to pop in? Use the link and pop in. Anybody who wants a reading, just pop in with the link. These are on donations. For anybody who's watching, these are just donations that go for the readers. It's like an energy exchange, if you like. So, yeah.
And it gives the readers a little experience too. So
It does. Yeah. It does. But haven't they done so well? They're just, it's great. It's really good.
Mhm.
So what have you been
Well,
doing today, darling?
I went to the beach and I went to the pool and met that awakened dude. I rinsed out some of the shirts. You know how yesterday I had a little issue, and I'm not going to go into that right now, but rinsed out some of the shirts today and they just came out fantastic. They look so freaking good. So it's a very tedious process on making this shirt, and you got to use this little tiny bottle with a little tiny, it's almost like a syringe size squirter pointy thing. You just got to meticulously go, and it's a time consuming, but it looks so fucking hot. It's a great looking shirt. So
they do, don't they?
yeah. And then next week I'm going to work on those ones that have the peace sign on them.
Yeah. Who wanted
We'll see.
those? Somebody wanted those.
Brandy.
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 Yeah,
Mhm.
she wanted some of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they will sell if I can perfect that.
Yeah.
I got a few other
How would
ideas.
you do that? How do you fold it in that way?
It's very, yeah. It's tricky.
Yeah,
Very
I
tricky.
bet. Yeah, I bet.
But
Yeah.
you learn.
You do. You
Mm.
do. So there are there's 9 people out there. Do you guys want a reading with one of the fledglings whenever they're available? And if anybody wants me to pick them a card who's in the chat right now, I can pick you guys a card. If you want one, just come say hi, and I'll pick you a card.
I'm picking a scroll.
Okay. What sort of scroll? Oh, one of them. Is it read outable?
This one is.
Ah, see. You'll have to explain where they're coming from, otherwise they're going to be so unsure about what that is about. I gave him I can't remember if it was for, where was it? It was Valentine's, wasn't it? It was a jar full of little scrolls, and there's little messages about how I feel about him on there.
I love them.
What he's doing.
So yeah, when I was there visiting Allie, I left a bunch of little notes all around her pad. I still think there's one that you haven't found.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I don't even know where to start looking for that one.
It'll surprise you, you know, and there's times where, you know, I didn't realize that, you know, this is back of my phone and there's a little message.
See, yeah, I did, yeah.
And then when the night I started moving in here, I don't know how or where it appeared from, but I looked down on the steps that lead up to my home, and there's a little piece of paper down there, and it was a note from Allie. How that got there through my moving, I mean, it was divine intervention.
That on its own, because I couldn't be there in person, so yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got some messages here. So Sight Sparrow, hi Ali, I'm new to you guys, but can I just say your energy and light has been one of the kindest balms I've known. I'm very grateful to be here. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Well, we're a spiritual family, and when we connect, it's there and it doesn't go. It's there. So she says, yes, please pick me a card. Of course. And Tammy says, you too. I love it. Right. So I'm going to pick you a card then for Sight Sparrow. Okay. Okay, it's saying that there's been some sadness around you. Okay. And everything has been kind of on its head, a little bit upside down, okay, going on. I feel that you've learned a lot of lessons recently about looking at things from different angles, maybe not, it's like you used to view things this way, but something has changed and you're now able to see things more clearly and see things from different viewpoints and maybe other people's views as well, understanding them, you know, as well as yourself. So there's been a lot of that energy going on. There's an excitement around you. They're talking about something, it feels as if it's either a new relationship energy or a relationship that's got better. Okay, and I'm sensing if you are single, then the energy of somebody coming into your life is very prominent, okay, at this time. Okay, you've been putting up some boundaries, and these boundaries have been good for you because sometimes there's people around who have been overstepping those boundaries, and I feel there's one in particular, and it's like this person really has kind of bulldozed over your feelings or other people's feelings. Now, I may be picking up on something that's coming up in the very near future. So don't be surprised if some of this is kind of unraveling over the next few days. Okay, it won't be usually longer than a week. Okay, but yeah, so that's what I see. Okay, so Tammy T. So you would like a little reading. So let's have a look for you. Okay, what's going on, Tammy? Right. Okay, so we've got the reuniting card, the familiar energy of meeting somebody that you've known for a long time, or that is familiar to you, maybe past life-wise, you know. That's kind of like a familiar relationship. That doesn't have to be romantic. Sometimes it can be a friendship, you know, somebody who is kind and caring, a new friend energy, yeah. There's an important meeting here they're talking about, that is linked to balancing things out or getting things back in alignment. So now this could be, sometimes it can be health, sometimes it's like you need to be doing something different health-wise, eating certain foods and not others. You know, it's like you probably are looking into more of your, it's to do with health, but it's also to do with, you know, where your body is being drawn to. I know nothing about this, so you know this is definitely coming from them. They're talking about alkaline. That's not something I know much about. I don't know if Greg does, but I don't. Do you much about alkaline?
Oh yeah. If your body is out of sync, you know, if you're too acidic, you need to bring in more alkaline. That could be, you know, alkaline water. It could be, there's certain foods that are higher in alkaline. Even lemons, believe it or not, you'd think that, you know, with the acidic, you know, tartness of a lemon, they're actually alkaline. So
Right.
bring some alkaline foods into your system, and I bet you that'll help change things around.
There you go. She says that totally resonates, eating right. Okay, it's like you've made a decision, or your higher self is telling you that this is what needs to happen. That's kind of where they're taking me with it. Yeah, I need to alkaline my body. Okay. Oh, so Sight Sparrow said, thank you, Ali, so much has been so heavy. You really gave me heads up for this week. Good. You'll cope with it all. It's absolutely fine. You know, but I think sometimes that's what readings do. They give you the heads up so that you're prepared, so that you kind of know, not that it's anything bad. It's just like, sometimes it's life's lessons. Sometimes we're able to dodge things that maybe we wouldn't have. We would have kind of walked straight into before, but now we're kind of able to maybe share it or understand it more. Jean Whiteheads, hello. Wishing you and Greg all the best. I would love a card. Of course.
Thank you.
So Sight Sparrows asked for you to pick a card as well. So while you get those cards ready, I'll do a little something for Jean. Okay.
Okay.
So I love
How does she know I have cards? How does she know it? Maybe I lost them.
Watching, that's why.
Oh, she's been paying attention.
Yeah. So this is for Jean. Okay, let's have a look for Jean. Okay, so Jean, you've got the star. Okay, so you have been following your own dreams, your own wishes. This is about you now. This is your time in your life. You've supported and been the main person that has been there for your, you know, friends and family, and you know, you've been there for them. But now it's like, this is me now. I'm deserving of taking the stand and going further. okay, with what you want to do. I do feel as if there's a signal out there to have more love. Now, if you're in a relationship, that might mean that you might not be anybody's fault. It could be that you two aren't spending enough time together or enough quality time, that you're kind of needing to feel that love connection. Just what I mean, again, maybe it was there before, not now. If you're single, then there'll be a reason. It's like, I'm ready for you to bring me that person, my other half, the person that fulfills me. Okay. Yeah, I feel that the life is changing. Everything's changing and moving on. Things are happening quickly. So watch out for your manifesting, because I think if you start manifesting what it is in your head, are you going to be happy with the outcome? Because if you're not, if you're thinking, oh dear, I've been thinking a lot about what I haven't got, it means you're going to get more of what you haven't got. So it's like being grateful for what you have and staying in that energy, and then putting out there and drawing in what it is else you want. These are just mini readings. If anybody wants the proper reading, proper 20-minute reading with one of our fledglings, then please come on into the Zoom link. What you got for?
This is for Sight Sparrow.
Sight Sparrow, yes.
Okay, that's a new name. I haven't seen that name on here.
Yeah.
So I'm using the Everyday Witch Oracle deck by Deborah Blake. She's a Wiccan high priestess in upstate New York. I've met her. She's signed all of my stuff that I bought from her. She's a really cool person, down to earth. I love her cards. So the card I got for you is called Hibernation and Regeneration. So hibernation, it's finding that quiet time. Find that time to be alone. Maybe there's a lot on your plate. Maybe there's chaos all around you. Maybe there's not enough time. Maybe it feels like, there's not enough time in the day to get everything done. I know Allie and I are in that boat. But maybe it's time to find some quiet time, to find some alone time, to just even nap or meditate, and if you meditate, maybe try changing things up a little. Try a different meditation. I know there's several different styles. Like when I meditate, sometimes I just clear my mind and think about nothing, and all of a sudden things come to me. Other times I'm intensely thinking and focusing on what it is I want to manifest. And there's so many different ways. Try maybe shaking that up a little. Also, if you're going to be napping, as this card suggests, I think there's something's going to come to you in your dreams. Pay attention to your dreams when you nap. You may even want to have a dream journal at night. So that's it.
That's lovely. Thank you, my love.
My pleasure.
Oh, I hope you enjoyed that, Sight Sparrow, and welcome. It's lovely that you're here. Yeah. So we've got some new people, haven't we?
Yeah. Well, it's good that we can get out at a different time. Usually when we go live, it's I'm sprinkling the sand and
I see.
every purchase gets a little sand sprinkled on it.
People collect it, don't they?
Yeah, Maria's got her little vial.
No, doesn't she? Yeah, I sent her a little packet of sand from the wedding.
Yeah.
I sent her a little packet.
I can always bring you more, although they look at me kind of funny when I'm going through customs. I got this big bag of powdery substance.
I know. Oh, yes, Tammy.
Big.
Yeah, if you wanted to pop in and chill out with us, come and see us, please do. Please pop in. Even if you don't want a reading, you just want to hang out with us. You know, you're welcome.
No.
Let's do it. Here's Sherry.
Hi.
Lovely. So you've not been very well, bless you.
No, the past 2 days, the energies have been kicking my butt.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Aw.
So just exhausted, nauseated, napping, a headache, and just not even really feeling all that, like not in a good mood.
Yeah, we get like that, and we're allowed to. We're
Yeah.
allowed to sometimes
Yeah.
get poked off.
So Sherry
yeah.
came in here to kick some ass. There you
Hi,
go.
Sherry.
Hi,
Are you
Karen.
okay?
No, I got my headache patch on.
Oh no. Ali, I've sent you a message.
Okay. All right, love. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. So where did you send it?
On the chat. Oh, I sent it to everyone.
Oh, right. So who else? We're picking some cards out for the audience. So Tammy, lovely lady. Welcome. Are you free to do any more readings, Kira?
I can do more readings.
Yeah?
Yeah. If you look after Christine, I'll do more readings.
I will. We will look after Christine. So Tammy, are you ready? Would you like to go into a breakout room with Kira? That sounds really wrong, doesn't it? Sounds wrong. I still haven't got, my chat seems to be broken. I don't know why. It's broken. It's like frozen. Really, I haven't got anything. Anyway, so I haven't got any messages, by the way. It's broken, my chat. So you might have to
Oh, I mean, Christine can ask the question. It's not.
is it very personal? Is it very personal?
No, it's so.
It's a Vera speciality.
Yeah, it's about my cat.
Ah, so that's a Vera one.
Exactly.
Well, she'll be back in a minute, so we can ask her. Yeah.
I'll
Is
do
that
a
okay,
reading with
Christine?
Kiara.
Huh? Sorry?
I said I'll do a reading with Kiara.
Yeah.
I'm not participating. Like my head is too, like I'm not in the right mindset whatsoever. But I thought I'd come on and let people give me a reading if they want.
So I just want to make sure that Tammy, because she came in before you, make sure that Tammy is ready. Are you ready for your reading, Tammy?
Tammy's on mute.
I know she is. I'm just trying to.
Oh, sorry. You've got eyes.
So if you're not about Tammy, then I'll obviously let Kira read for Sherry, and then we'll see who else comes in, and then we'll pair you up with someone else. So if I don't get any response, I'll assume you're not there. You're kind of away from the computer.
Really nice comment in the chat from Jean Whitehead, Avon representative.
Yeah.
She said, I must say, Allison, you and Greg make a lovely couple, and you can see the love and happiness between you both. And that's true.
It is.
I've looked back at like our date nights, and like if Allie's talking, I'm like all goo-goo-eyed. She's the same way, just totally lost in love.
I can see that we're going to be like this in years and years and years to come.
Oh, yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
one of those very rare feelings.
Hello, Greg, by the way. We haven't introduced myself. It's really
Hi.
nice to meet you.
Have you not met Greg before, Kira?
No, I'm really jealous. You look like you've been out in the sun. So
I was out there earlier today. Yeah, I was at the beach and then to the pool.
I'm Irish, so I'm not.
Oh,
used
you
to
guys
seeing
don't get a lot of
sun very
sunshine
much.
there. Yeah. Aw.
You live in the UK though, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm living in the UK.
Okay. All right. You don't have a very thick Irish accent though.
Yeah, I've been here nearly 22 years, so I think
Okay.
that it's changed a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome. I've heard so many good things about your readings. People are totally digging them.
I know, I'm really surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a big
Yeah,
one on a roll,
it
it's
just
good.
seems to kind of come naturally. So
These
She's good at reading energy.
Oh,
yeah,
good. Thank you.
we did some chakra work, didn't we? And
Yeah.
energy
Oh,
work
yeah.
as well. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. If
Yeah,
it needs to
starting
be
to
done, it needs to be done, doesn't it? It's, you know, the universe gives us what we need. So
Mhm.
Yes.
These reading sessions are perfect for you to guys get out there. So make sure that you give people your details.
oh
okay?
yeah, Christina, we said that. I've forgotten to give you.
Make sure you do. You know, this is important. Tammy, where do I send the money? Okay, I'll put in the chat, or can someone else put in the chat? Greg, could you put it in the chat? My details, the
BT.
PayPal details, just while I
Is it
assign
just like
room.
Kelly 121, or is it the BT Guiding Angels at?
Guiding Angels at BT,
Okay.
or the website, if that's okay. Okay, so Tammy, as you're answering, are you ready for your reading now? Because you can do the payment afterwards, that's no problem. Yes, okay, so because of that, so it'll be the next person who comes back for you, Sherry. Okay, so I'm gonna set a breakout room for Kira. So Kira's already got her room 3, hasn't she?
Yeah.
So,
and Christine, sorry, just before I go, I've given you my email address in the chat. Is that okay? Are you able to get that?
I don't. Oh, is it?
Have I done that wrong?
for some
Oh, I
reason,
see it. Awesome. I got it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, lovely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can email me, get in contact with me that way. Awesome.
Okay. Awesome.
Bye.
my chat has frozen. I don't know why. It's completely frozen. I can't see anything at all. I mean, I saw Tammy's message, but I haven't received Kira's message. It's bizarre. Yeah.
No.
Are you talking about, did you put the chat in here, or did you mean the chat? Not that it matters anymore, because I know the message now. But is it in Facebook Messenger, you said?
No, on here. Yeah.
I haven't received it.
Strange, isn't it?
Sending something else to everyone. So that,
Yeah, I sent it to everyone.
okay.
Sorry.
Before
It wasn't a personal.
Before Vera gets back, Christine, do you want to give us a go? Just I mean, to do with a question about your cat.
That's a good idea.
Oh, sure.
Vera's the expert.
So,
you never know, we might be able to help.
so what she said was that she thinks it's like a parasite or like a blockage, like in his intestines. He has diarrhea. I can show you. He's doing good today, but like he has like on days, off days, and like
yeah,
he pukes every once in a while. He gets nervous, but she said she thinks it's more of a physical thing rather than an emotional thing.
Who's
and
she?
me,
Talking about she.
Me.
he.
Oh, you. Okay, I didn't know if it was a vet or somebody. I had no idea.
Sorry.
No, I just felt like
me-
it was sort of a grounded thing as opposed to an emotional thing. It's just different feeling for me, but I
Okay.
wasn't sure.
All right.
So his name is Kitty Poo.
I bet he loves that.
He probably doesn't, but you know, he's a pooper. It's like he poops everywhere. So, you know.
Oh, bless
Anyway.
him. He's just like,
Yeah.
you know, let you know he's there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask the
definitely know he's
parasite
there.
question and see what I get with the cards, and we'll just see.
Has he been wormed and things that, like the obvious questions?
So they gave me something once for him, but then it like only helped a little bit. So they told me I could do like another testing, but it's like $100. So I haven't
They
yeah.
charge ridiculous amounts of money for vets. I think they overdo it. It doesn't cost that much for us to go through that.
Yeah,
You
I know.
They charge all this for it's crazy.
Well, I'm thinking about just giving in and, you know, doing it. So, but if anybody can get any kind of information about him,
Sight Sparrow
guess-
said, Christine, how old is your cat?
he's 15.
15. Okay. Okay. I think he needs blood work to check his kidney function, says Sight Sparrow. And that's your hands are tied, aren't they? Because you can't get this anywhere else, so you have to go through the vets. Yeah. It's expensive though. It's really expensive. Yeah. Shall I pick a card for you, Sherry, while you're waiting?
Oh, sure. Yeah, that's fine. Well, thank you.
Okay.
Hey, Sky's in the chat. Hi, Sky.
Hi, Sky. I haven't got that. Which chat is that? Is it your
YouTube.
On YouTube?
Yep.
That's.
I'm gonna have to bow out for a little while. I've got
All
some
right,
things, some rinsing to do on some shirts, and I gotta plug in. That's giving me some issues on my website, so I gotta
All right.
address that.
Thank
But
you.
I'll try to pop back in again.
All right.
But I'll continue listening.
Okay. Then.
Love you. Take care, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
And Allie, and I was even thinking, I was like, well, you know, I know I'm not like in the mindset to do like full readings of stuff, because one, I don't know if I got enough like knowledge to like to be able to pull myself through all that with not feeling very well. But you know, if we need some time to fill, I don't mind pulling a card. I've got enough capacity to deal with, you know, like with one card for anybody that wants it.
Okay. Oh, thanks. That's lovely. We'll do this again. We'll do this
Okay.
and yeah, it's fine. Okay. So Kira, was you supposed to be going in the breakout room with Tammy?
That's what I thought, and then she disappeared. So I
did
thought
she?
that you knew what was going on.
Oh, so we lost her.
Yeah,
You might come back in then.
hopefully.
All right.
Tammy,
Okay.
if you're watching, come back in.
Yeah, come back in,
Come
Tammy.
back.
Yeah. Oh, it's easy to do. Hi, Elaine.
Hello.
How did that go?
Pretty good.
Good. Oh, good. Oh, it's great, isn't it? So we're just picking some cards for Cherie, just for now, just to.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I've got my Moonology cards if you want some advice.
We're just doing mini
No.
ones then. Make sure we just do mini ones. So,
Yes.
so because of time and everything.
So like a one card? Or,
Yeah.
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 Yes. Let's just get some advice for Sherry.
Okay, so this is somebody. I feel as if it's like your sense of humor is itching to come back. Does that make sense? It's like it's been squashed.
Oh yeah.
You've wanted to be funny and cheerful and everything, but somebody around you's kind of squashed it, or is keeping it subdued somehow.
Yes.
And that could be because they are depressed. It could be that they've got worries about them. But it's affecting your energy.
Yes. I can feel it, but I don't know who it is.
Okay, so what we're needing to do is, do you mind if I wrap you up in protection? Does that make sense? And
yes,
and angel wings and everything, which I've just done. And we're going to kind of clear out the energy inside and get rid of it. Okay, that's all done, dusted. And so it is. So it just felt as if it's like you're an empath and you might have been around somebody or speaking to somebody who's been upset, worried, in a bad place, and you've soaked it up and taken it on board yourself, and it's like it's not yours. It's like, I feel for you, but it's not mine, love. It's not mine. And you know, it's like me. I could feel your pain and I could bring that into myself and say, oh, I feel so bad for Sherry. I feel so bad for Sherry. I'm taking it in. But you kind of have to learn to say, I accept Sherry's in a bad way and I'm going to give her some love and energy instead of taking it. Does that make sense? It's a lesson that we learn when we're starting to go professional as well.
Ah,
It's the empathy, especially if you're an empath.
okay.
You should
All
start
right.
to feel better. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Moment by moment by moment.
Yep. And that makes a lot of sense because I had a visitation on Tuesday and I've not been good these past 2 days at all.
Yeah, that's probably that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Allie. Yes, I fully accept the beautiful energy and love right back to you.
Good.
Sherry, it's sacral region, I get. So
Okay.
lots of nurturing.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, that makes sense. It makes a lot of sense.
So we've got lovely Stephanie back. We've got Linda back. We've got Elaine and Vera. Lovely Vera, you've got a question about an animal here. Can I put you and Christine in a little breakout room so that she can ask? Or unless
Yeah, sure.
Does that sound all right, Christine?
Sure.
You can tune into your cat and do some animal communication. So if there's anybody out there who feels as if their pet, needs some understanding, Vera is an animal whisperer. She can pick up on the animal and find out what's going on with.
It's like I pull on the skin of the animal.
Okay.
Let's jump after. Oh my, click too far to the left. Joy.
All right, so I'm going to put Christine in room 1, isn't it, with Vera? Okay, so Christine to Vera. So that should be okay at the moment. See you guys in a minute.
Hey, Sherry. And
Hi,
hi,
Steph.
Linda. I don't think I've met you before.
I was too quick. I'm not excited.
Whoopsie.
Hi, Stephanie.
Hey.
So if you both got your links to the breakout room?
No.
No?
It should pop up on your screen, but
Yeah,
maybe
nothing.
because I was too quick, Ellie.
Well, it's saying that I've sent the link, so I don't know why it's not there. Are you on your phone?
Mhm.
Sometimes it's harder to see on your phone. So look in the more, like any tabs that say more.
Oh, I see it.
It should be in there.
When you, yep,
Yeah.
I'll jump over.
Done. So shall we get Sherry a reading? So Sherry, where would you like to go for your reading, or do you want me to assign you?
Yeah, you know what? You pick. I'll go wherever.
Okay. Who's it? Kira was back, wasn't she? So let's go with Kira, yeah, because you was assigned to Tammy, but she's not there. So we'll come back with Tammy in a bit. You see, sometimes it could be that the universe says Tammy's not right to have a reading with Kira. She's supposed to be with someone else, and that's why these things happen. So we have to go with it, don't we?
yeah,
Okay.
it's all good.
Fine. So Kira's room is number 3, isn't it? Okay, so let's go with Sherry. And I'm going to send you a link now. So you have to kind of hunt around on your phone.
Okay. Oh, I see it. Okay, yeah. All right, so just hit join.
Join.
Okay. All right. I'll see you in a bit.
And then Kira should already have her room that she can go back into.
Can I go back into it? How do I do that?
It should be somewhere in the kind of more, or it should be in there because it's your room.
Where's more?
Hold on, let me send it again then.
Yeah.
Through. No, it's not it. It's already saying you're in it. So you just have to join back in.
Oh no.
You just did it with Tammy. So whatever you did with Tammy,
It was
should-
I clicked on a link that said join when I was with Tammy. Oh, when I
So
was
wait.
Christine, sorry.
Is there a little camera button? Like, looks like a video camera down at
Yeah.
the,
Yeah.
will that, click on that and see if that works? Or maybe it might be this. I'm not sure which one it is.
No, not that one.
Darn.
Have a look.
Whoopsie.
Oh, breakout rooms. That's the one. Bye.
Bye. Lovely.
Oh.
So, any of you guys want to do any more readings? You're on
You're
mute.
muted. Whoopsie.
I have a question before we go on.
Okay.
Linda was talking about a man that she had met and wanting to know if it was a good idea.
About at the moment, Linda, out here.
For me?
Is this okay to speak about out here live?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Is this going to be
Well, it's-
downloaded to YouTube or anything?
It's a YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah. If you prefer.
No, Elaine, you go ahead and say what you're saying and I'll decide what I want to say.
Okay. Anyway, she described this man and this card came up.
Okay. Yeah.
And I thought that meant that this was a good situation,
Okay.
but apparently it's not.
Okay. Well, everybody has a good and a bad side to them. So there could be that you're picking up on a good side of that character. It could also be that Linda has learned a lot from this person, because the people that are in our lives sometimes who've had the most extreme emotions are called our master teachers. Actually, there's the best lessons that we learn are people that aren't so great. So
Yeah, I'll share a little bit of that. Wonderful man. He's awake, and we can talk about so much about what's going on in the world, and he's knows. And but yeah, then he wants to get into a sexual relationship right away and commit to 2 nights. No, that never even crossed my mind. And then I felt like, well, can there be any friendship when one, and I just, it threw me about being so quick to, someone's just one, a friend with benefits, and if it leads to love, okay. And I want the opposite,
No, that's the thing.
Yeah.
So sometimes if we're spiritual, to have a relationship that is kind of like as and when, with no commitment, it doesn't resonate on our vibrational energy.
And we, I explain, we just want different things,
Yeah.
I've been there, done that, and it's.
But it still might mean, like you said, he's a nice person.
Oh, he is
a nice person,
lovely person.
Yeah. So you're picking up right, Elaine.
Yeah.
He's a nice person, but it's the energy maybe that isn't the great, and the connection between the two. So with that, sometimes if you're kind of doing a relationship reading, you could pick a couple of cards for how Linda feels about him, and a couple of cards about how he feels about her.
Okay.
And you may have a good insight then. Does that make sense, into the two sides of it?
Okay. That makes sense to me.
But I'm feeling like Elaine was picking up a guy that's coming, not him.
Ah, okay.
Sounds pretty good.
Can be. Absolutely. Yeah. So we need to manifest that. Does that make sense? Manifest that energy. See, the King of Cups. Do you think that's, Elaine? Is that your Cancerian? How do you see that one?
Yeah, I don't remember.
See, I always see that one in the light series as the Cancerian, even though there's a big fish there.
Yeah.
I still felt that the Queen of Cups in the light series is more my Pisces, and the King of Cups is more my Cancerian when I do my readings with them. So if it is a Cancerian, it means this person's got a tough outer shell, they're real softy inside. So they can be the man, the masculine, but they can also be that softy energy as well. So would that be the type of person you want to have in your life? Somebody who can look after you, make sure you're okay, and do all those kind of like protective things, but it also has an idea of what a woman needs as well. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, here comes Tammy.
Yes, can you assign me a breakout room again? Because Tammy, when I went in, could hear me and all of you as well, somehow.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure how that happened.
that's weird, isn't it?
Whoopsie.
When I went,
Yes, you guys, you heard all that, eh?
when I went in with Sherry, Tammy was there waiting for us. And I think that might have been my fault because I didn't know how to get into the breakout room. So
Right.
have you?
So what we need is to assign Tammy to someone else.
Okay.
While you read for Sherry.
Okay,
Yeah?
let's do that then.
Otherwise, we might have the same problem. Okay, so let me do that one first. Let me sort out Tammy, because obviously Tammy's been patiently waiting.
Absolutely.
So, Tammy, I'm going to assign you to someone else. What have you lovely ladies? So we've got Elaine and Stephanie. Who would you like to do Tammy a reading? Any of you girls?
I'm up for it.
Elaine, yeah.
Stephanie, you can if you want.
No, darling, you go. You go ahead. I'm not being. I'll do like one card out here, but I'm not doing a reading yet.
Reading, please. That's reminded me. Yes, sorry.
You go.
I remember.
That's okay.
Tammy, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with our lovely Elaine. Okay. So Elaine, using room 2, aren't you?
Yes.
Tammy, room 2. There you go.
Sherry, is that one of those ice bandages kind of thing?
Yeah, they're called Be Cool. Yeah, they call them Be Cool headache patches. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, and I have one on the back of my neck too.
Oh.
So yeah.
There you go, Tammy. Oh, there we go. She's found it. Lovely.
Yeah, I've had the headaches every day. I got the CBD oil. My neck really has been bothering me, but then it radiates all the way here.
Yes.
I've got one of those little handheld massagers that I work it all around here, and that's helped.
Okay.
Yeah.
I take a beta blocker for my migraines.
Okay. The room is ready. All right. I'll see you in a bit.
Bye
bye.
Bye.
Hang on.
So if anybody's in the chat and they want to come in and hang out with us, please come in. Please come in. Oh, Tammy, I've just seen Tammy's messages on here.
Oh no.
Although my video is not on.
I haven't. I'm so sorry. I'm such a div at the moment with PCs. I haven't got the little box at the bottom about the breakout room that I had the last time.
I can never send, because you're already assigned to your breakout room. So when it comes to you, I can only send other people to that room and for you to re-enter that room.
Yeah, but I don't have the option to re-enter the room.
It must be there because
sorry.
You've done it before. So just have a go at going along the bottom of the screen. Click on breakout room, the button, breakout room.
It was there before, but it's not there now.
I know there was a delay when I joined the breakout rooms. I would appear and then Elaine or Vera appeared later. You know, it took a little bit.
Well, what I'll do then, if you can't do it, I'll have to assign you a new breakout room again. Okay, so let me do that. Let me assign breakout rooms, Kira.
Yeah, see, I went out and came back in again. I ended up logging off and coming back in.
See if that works.
So I think there you go.
Did it work?
I don't know where Kiara is.
She's having trouble at the moment. We think we've got it sorted out now. So if you go back in, you'll be all right.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. Hey, we got it sorted.
This is a handheld massager. It's for working out the muscles, and I have fibromyalgia, so it helps me out a lot. It's for, I guess people when they work out, but I don't work out.
Sherry, your room is ready.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Thank
Right,
you.
darling.
One more time.
Otherwise, she'll come back saying, Sherry's not in the room. Okay.
And I'm just going to take a quick little break.
Okay, lovely lady. Okay. So I'm just reading back on some of the messages. Oh, Linda
Okay.
B, the love between you and is beautiful. Oh, thank you, Linda. Thank you. So Sitesborough seems, so that's messages about for Christine. Okay, about the cat there. Okay, so I've caught up with messages there. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, Vera used her new cat cards.
Oh, how was that?
It was good. It was really good because we focused on my kitty cat that has diabetes.
Right.
Yeah, and then she gave me some other tips about when I pull the card and look at the picture and see what image, like in the, especially the Oracle cards, like what pops out at me first, and then start with that.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. If there's anybody in the chat, anybody watching us at the moment, and you want us to pick you a card, then come on in. Okay. Well, you don't have to come on in. Just tell us that you want us to pick you a card, and we will do that. Okay. So, yeah, feel free.
And I pulled the brown bear card for her too.
Oh, did you? Oh, that's it.
And I shuffled.
Wow, that did want to come up.
Yep.
So I'm just going to put a little notice on my Facebook page. So in the meantime, if there's anybody watching who wants us to pick up a card, please let us know. Okay, just let us know. There we go. I'm going to put it in Facebook. And then 1 card readings. YouTube. Okay. So I've just sent a message on my Facebook, because sometimes people kind of like, they don't find YouTube for some reason. They just don't find it. So let's have a look. So I've got one of those kind of massagey things, but it's like this huge gun thing, and it does. Yeah, it sounds like something that's not quite, right, that you can say. And it's got lots of different nozzles on it as well.
Yeah. But because I kept having problems, like all my joints, it's something about the lactic acid. So even though it hurts, rub it out, and then later on it'll feel better.
Yeah.
But I had a bigger one, and I gave that to my son-in-law, and I said, let me get a little one because it's easier for me to hold.
Yeah. Guess what I got in the post today?
What did you get?
More oysters. So I'm going to do another oyster opening day.
Okay, that was fun.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah.
So if anybody wants an oyster, they're £3 each. If anybody wants me to open them an oyster live on here, it all depends on what colour you get. You can get white ones, pink ones, black ones, black pearls. All depends on what it is that you want. Anybody want an oyster? find a pearl. Do you want one, Linda? They're £3. Is that okay with you?
Yes, yeah. Now, is there going to be more? Should I write a list out to add up or send the 3 now?
I know. Right, let's get a wet wipe. You've overpaid actually, so you don't need to. This is on me because you have overpaid. No, this is fair. I'm happy with this.
Oh,
Happy with this. So look, here we go. And
She loves opening them up.
I get excited. And your package is by the door ready to go, so I can probably just put it in there. So yeah,
I'm excited. Wonder how long that will take to get to Canada.
I don't think it'll be a couple of weeks. I think, you know, if not quicker. Yeah, here's your oyster. Hold on. Let me put the camera down so you can see.
I don't know. Ellie's opening up an oyster farm. I'm just recording this.
Okay, let's have a look. Wow, this is tough. It dropped. I got it. Oh, it's quite a big one.
Ooh. Oh, that's so pretty. Yeah, I love pearls.
It's kind of like a white one. So that's for purity, it's for healing. So there you go. That's your oyster. Is there any more in there? Sometimes you get 2.
Wonderful. Thank you. I was talking and I was muted.
Oh, there you go. I'm going to wipe that for you. Make it all lovely, shiny. There. It's like an egg shape, that one.
Oh, yeah, those are pretty.
Very pretty.
There you go.
Thank you.
Oh, I love it. It's exciting, isn't it? And I know a lot of people are doing the oyster opening, and they're charging a hell of a lot more than I do. I just like doing it. So if anybody wants an oyster, let me know. But I will do a proper one. So let me put that in a little bag. Where's my little bags? What a nice idea to actually see your oyster make its way into known. What's the wording? Being born. The oyster being born, isn't it?
Okay, yeah. In an oyster form with a grain of sand, right?
Yeah. Can't find these small bags at the moment, so it's going to have to go in a big one and then I'll sort it out. So I'll write on that. There you go. And that can go in your package then. So there you go. Have you seen the dream catchers that I've got right now?
I have. They're beautiful.
I'm going to show the dream catchers.
Yeah, I think I saw, I caught a bit of you. Yeah, you were showing them the other day, I think.
Yeah. I'm in love with them.
Now, I've got one hanging in my window, like my balcony door.
Oh,
I used to have it right above my head and was close to the wall, and somebody says, no, you don't put it there.
Oh, was it giving you nightmares then? Because sometimes they
no
chuck out some stuff if it's like if there's been a lot of nightmares. Sometimes you have to cleanse them, don't you? I feel that you have to do the same with crystals. Put it out in the moonlight and allow it to cleanse itself again. I think that's a good idea to do that.
Yeah. No, I haven't really used it. It just hangs there, but
and
no, I don't have nightmares.
To make a payment, it's the same thing. Site Sparrow, same thing. You just go to PayPal but make sure you put pearl, otherwise, or oyster. Otherwise, I'll think it's a donation. So yeah. Here's Elaine back.
Elaine's back. That one was easy.
Yay. Good.
So to say on PayPal, I've noticed lately, I haven't been able to, it won't let me put in a note. I don't know why. My PayPal started acting really weird. I don't know.
Oh no. Do you want me to pick you a oyster then, Sight Sparrow? I can. Hi Tammy, did you enjoy your reading? If anybody else would like a reading, just let us know.
Tammy, you're muted.
Yeah. That was awesome and so point on. Thank you again for Elaine. So you've got some lovely feedback there, Elaine.
Thank you.
I'm so happy that you decided that you were going to have a go, because it takes a lot, because your nerves are really, you know, it's like, how am I going to do this, you know? But it's worth it, because you get that feedback, and it's something about reading to somebody who doesn't know you at all. That's how you can really get your you know, your readings out there, you know, and practice.
Well, I felt like I wasn't getting very much information, but what was coming through was significant for her.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Linda. Oh, you can pay by the website as well, Sight Sparrow. You can just send and make a payment button on the website, psychically.net, sorry, psychically.net, and you can then go and pay by there. But you know, make sure that you send a note as well with it. It was very significant, so yay. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. So Elaine, have you read for Linda? Have you read for Linda?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Have you read for Stephanie?
No.
Would you like to read for Stephanie?
I can read for Stephanie. We may find out what this past life is about.
Yes, the warrior.
Wonder how many warrior cards are going to come up.
I know.
That'll be good.
Right. Okay. So, Elaine, you're number 2, isn't it? Breakout room 2, and Stephanie. There we go. Move to room 2. There you go. And Elaine, if you join back into your room.
Okay.
I'll have to find out how it appears to you as well. When Elaine gets back, find out about that. Okay, so Sight Sparrow, what I'll do is I'll open your oyster for you. We can sort the payment bit out later. It's no problem. Okay, so I'm just going to get trusted old wet wipe out so that when I'm cracking it open. So this is oyster for you. Okay, so the Sight Sparrow's oyster. Let me move it down so you can see. Okay, where's my scissors? Okay, let's cut it out of here. First of all, there. Okay. I've been so excited, like a big kid, waiting for these to come through. I ordered them on the day that I'd ran out on the sales day, and I was getting ready. Oh, thank you, Tammy. Thank you very much. That's very appreciated. Thank you for that. Okay, so, ow, oh, that caught me, that did. Obviously, I will wipe your pearl completely. So let me do this, and I'm using the scissors now. Some of them are quite sharp, these shells. There we go. So here we go. This is yours. You can see the pearl in there. Here we go. As we lift it up, there is your pearl there. Okay. You make sure there's no other, because sometimes there is more than one in there. Okay, so yours is a lovely, it's a creamy, actually it's a cream one rather than a white one. It's more cream. So there. That's yours, Sight Sparrow. That's yours. Let's put it up against the black so you can see. Okay, so it's like a cream color, yellowy, creamy color. Okay, that is your beautiful pearl. So I just need an address. If your address is on PayPal, you know, I can, you know, if you haven't, obviously, if you haven't got PayPal, then I can, you know, I can get your address maybe from you. Okay, and I'll send it out to you. The postage is about £1. Okay, it's just £1. So you kind of need to kind of pay for that. I should have said that before. So it's £4 including the postage, I would say. So there's your pearl. It's like an egg. Let me get it up really close. So there you go. Beautiful pearl. Pretty. So, Sight Sparrow. I'm going to go and get some little bags. So let me get rid of that. Okay, I'll use this one for now. Put that over there. So I've just got one bag here. So I'll put that in there. And with a little sticker. I'm not organised for opening pearls. I was very organised on the sales day. I had everything in front of me, everything that was needed. I had it all sorted out. These are all the monthly raffle. So we do a monthly raffle. It's a free raffle for anybody who's on our email mailing list. So if you want to be part of our raffle, we just email you and let you know what's going on, basically, me and Greg. So things that are going on with him, things that are going on with me, and we promise we won't hound you as well. You know, we just kind of like send a quick message. Okay, it's not one of these, you know, you receive a message every day, you know, like sales pitchy ones. We're not like that. This is just a personal email that we send. Okay, so this was Sight Sparrow. There you go, Sight Sparrow. That is yours. And I just need your address, and then I'll send that over to you. Oh, I will use the website. Okay. City chat froze up on me. Oh no. There's a few glitches tonight, isn't there? A few glitches. Okay, that is yours, Sight Sparrow. But I will put it in a better presentation before it goes out to you. And make sure there's none of my cut finger stuff on there, blood. So I'll make sure it's not. Can't believe that little shell broke at me. So what I might do is show you bits and pieces about you know, how the readings actually work to do with connective cards. So say if somebody comes and they're asking you, a question, okay, and say it's an emotional question, like to do with love life or something like that, and maybe you got a pentacle. How do you interpret that? How do you change that into that? Well, straight away, to do with pentacles would be to do with energy as well as money. So energy, if it's kind of a low vibrational energy, like the 5 of Pentacles, which is kind of like a dip energy, you know, that would mean that there, you know, regarding the relationship, there seems to be a lack of energy, and there needs to be something that is more boosted up. Okay, if you have the 10 of Pentacles, then that's a high vibrational card, which means that sometimes there's links around family and friendships and things with the 10. Okay, it means feeling absolutely wonderful and blessed in your life. Okay, if you've got a wand, okay, and it's an emotional reading, wands are to do with kind of the it's a bit like your ambitions, your challenges, you know, things that you're kind of desiring, just really passionate about. So therefore they work really well with emotional readings. If you've got a sword, well, swords are to do with your thought pattern. So depending on the card that comes out, say say if it's the Ace of Swords, that's a new thought or new idea. Well, if that's to do with love life, then is the person who's having the reading thinking deeply about what it is that they want in their love life or in their life. You know, the 3 of Swords is a deal with it card. It's the most sarcastic card in the deck, in the whole deck. So if you got the 3 of Swords when you're asking a love life reading, then, you know, that would mean there's something that needs to be dealt with. You know, you need to deal with this, or, you know, nothing's going to change unless you deal with it. Nothing's going to, you know, if you're looking for a new love, then maybe you've got to put the energy out there. Maybe you've got to push that and kind of project it. Does that make sense? Start an affirmation up, you see. And obviously Cups is to do with love, so it all, you have to then translate it. Does that make sense? And so the Pentacles no longer actually mean money, not in a love life situation. Say if that person then interprets, it's a good idea to keep both options there. So say if you came up with the 3 of Pentacles in an emotional reading, 3 of Pentacles has the actual meaning of it can mean DIY, building up of a business, moving and changes, DIY. Okay, so has that, there might have been an argument about moving, okay, going on with, you know, the love life or the emotions. It could be that there has been, you know, it's like, when are you going to fix these things around the house? I've asked you many times. Maybe that's an argument, okay, that is going on, and could be getting, you know, the other person down. So that's kind of, you know, what we see with readings. Just it all depends on the cards that are surrounding it. Okay. Envel, hello. It's nicer, isn't it? So hello, loves. Oh, well, it's good to see you here. It's good to see you. So if anybody here would like me to pick them a card, then please come into the chat and just say hi, and I will pick you a free reading. So just a free card, and you know, it might be just what you need to hear. And if anybody wants a real reading, then our lovely team of fledglings are available for you to have a proper 20-minute reading, and this is by donation. So you know, if you wanted to donate, you can donate anything. There's no minimum. There's obviously no maximum either. And all of this money goes directly to the readers, and it's shared out between all of them, okay, who are participating. So Sight Sparrow, this is so funny, Ali, because you just broke down the cards I got for last week and was trying to understand. They were the cards, really. That's so funny. These cards just came into my head and I had to explain them. So Val, yes, saying glad to catch you all. Sure, I would love a card pull. Thank you. No problem, Val. Let's have a look and see what's going on. Excuse me. All right. Can I ask anybody here to maybe share this lovely session here? I'd really appreciate that. Okay, so Val. All right, so I'm going to go through what I'm seeing in these cards and why as well. I think that would help too. Okay, so Val, I got the first card out was the High Priestess. Okay, so the High Priestess can mean the High Priestess. It can mean, you know, spiritually being able to rise above situations, maybe have lots of wisdom and understanding of a situation. You know, very much somebody who's in charge of their upper and higher selves. Okay, so that's one of the meanings. It can also mean secrets or things that aren't revealed yet. So it could be that you're in a situation that you don't know about how it's going to go, or you know, maybe you're keeping things to yourself or someone else is keeping information back. Okay, but I always read 3 cards together. Okay, so and then we blend them. Okay, so this next one we have, this is my meeting card, the 4 of Pentacles. Now it is only this so this card is a meeting card in the Cosmic deck by Norbert Loesch. Okay, this in the pictorial, I believe, has a meeting kind of feel as well to it, but in mostly other cards it says there is this is kind of hoarding money or hoarding energy. Okay, saving, keeping things close to you. Okay, so but you know, with this particular reading I have to go with what's in my cards here. Okay, so we have the secrets card. Okay, things not being revealed yet, and this is a meeting. So maybe there's a meeting that you're either going to attend or you have already attended. Okay, I'm linked to her that she's not very impressed with what is being said. Okay, so it could be, it's like, are you for real? You know, why is this that way? You know, what's going on? And then to add to it, this is my Princess of Pentacles, and all princesses or pages in a deck of tarot is they're linked to messengers. Okay, they're messenger cards. So messenger linked with pentacles would be a message about money. Okay, a page of cups would be a message about love. Page of wands is a message about your ambitions and challenges, and a page of swords is a message about your ideas. Okay, so with this one, it's also your teenager energy. So it's a teenager with their first wage packet. What do? They just spend it, don't they? So have you had a spend up? Just sort of mean, is this to do with money? Has there been, you know, or being independent, trying to be independent in the big wide world, or insecurity wise? So this could be a person in your life who is in need of learning lessons about money, or maybe you're learning lessons about money. Maybe somebody's being secretive behavior, and this is to do with a meeting. That meeting could be doctor, solicitor, bank manager, estate agent, or something like that. So that's what those 3 cards would mean together. You blend them together. Okay, so if you don't understand that fully now, that will be coming out over the next week. Okay, as well. So that's for you, Nasa. How are you, Linda? You all right?
I'm doing pretty good. Feeling kind of tired.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, I want to say I've got a lot of oracle decks.
Have
I
you?
don't have any tarot.
What oracle decks have you got? Return of Spirit. I haven't heard of that one. Or Divine Guidance. Are they from the same person? Because they're very similar.
And 13 moon.
Oh, these are new ones.
I like these. I've got an unopened deck of this one. And when Vera did my reading, I showed her. These have just sat. Those I just showed you I use sometimes. But this one here.
Wow. Oracle deck.
And Vera and I both just felt wow over this one. So
yeah, they look nice.
And then I was just going through, I pulled this one out. And this one is looking, yeah.
Oh, lovely. Spirit of the Wheel. So is that looks quite shamanic, doesn't it, that one?
Yes.
Shamanic energy. Yeah, very nice. Gorgeous.
And there's a map thing with it, but I don't know what that's all about.
Yeah. Good. I'll pick your card in a minute. I've just read your message on here. Okay. So, wow, that's like a huge reading, isn't it? That's like a proper, that could be an overview of a year. That could.
Not ready for that one.
Yeah. You could use that though, if you're looking at a global thing, what's going to be happening, you know, this year, 2022. You could always do that.
Yeah.
That would be big, wouldn't it?
Oh.
So I'll pull you a card in a minute. Okay. So, so how did you girls get on? How did you kind of communicate with your pretty cat?
Yes, it was really good. It was really, really good. I'm really happy with the answers that she gave me.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to give Vera some feedback on the animal communication, would you? Just a little write-up or something, just a little paragraph or something.
Oh, sure. Yeah, definitely.
Perfect. Yeah. Oh, yep. That's lovely. Because obviously when people are starting out, they kind of need the written feedback. Just what I mean, it's important to have that. So thank you, Christine.
Yeah, for sure.
And Tammy, are you okay, lovely lady? So if she's there or not. Okay, so I'm going to pick some cards for you, Linda, as well, okay?
Yeah.
All right.
I like your hoodie, Christine.
Oh, thanks. My Trump 2020.
Yes. Well, did you go? Did you go to that?
I haven't been to any of his rallies, but I really, really wish I would have gone when he was close by, but I wasn't in the right place. So maybe he'll come back to Wisconsin again. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Okay. So I'm tuning into Linda. Okay. So we've got the Magician. The Magician is, it's to do with your spirit guides. And with every Magician card, you've always got a pentacle, a sword, a wand, and a cup. And this basically means that everything is in your power to do whatever you want, to get whatever you want. The Magician says that the spirit guides and everybody are lined up, supporting you and ready to go. So all you need to do is get your team in order, tell them what you want, and send them off. Okay. And then you just need to believe it. You just need to believe that it's going to happen. Okay. Even if it doesn't happen instantly, sometimes we have to say, I've got to be patient. I've got to be patient. I've got to allow it to flow. Okay. It's alongside the card that says, this is my two of wands. The Ace of Wands is a boredom card. It's like, I want something to happen. I don't know what, but I just want something to happen. And then the 2 means I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to do something. I'm going to add my name to something to get it done. Okay, so it's like an application form, you know, or, you know, adding your name to something, putting your name down for a workshop, or putting your name down for, I don't know what, but that's basically what that means. And obviously with this card, it means coincidences as well. that the universe brings you coincidences so that you are at the right place at the right time. You then have, this is the nagging card. Lots of people trying to tell you what to do. It's like, I'm not listening. I'm not listening really. Just what I mean, it's like, I do my own thing. I listen and people are kind of helping me. But at the end of the day, this is about me and it's about my, you know, my journey. Okay, so it's like, you don't like being nagged either. You know, you should do this and you should do that. It's like you end up doing the opposite. So the three together, I feel that it's like you are doing your own thing. And it looks as if spirit is kind of guided you to maybe start a new project or start something that is going to really boost your confidence. And I feel that it's linked with your spiritual side, but it's also linked with your future, and it's leading you on to your future pathway, maybe even your life path. Okay, so you're going to be doing this, which will then lead to what it is that you're meant to be doing. So there you go. That's what I see for you.
Thank you. Yeah, I was recording that.
Good.
Because I forget. I have readings and I don't listen.
Oh, I have to record all my readings. It's got to be done. It's got to be done. So Vera, how are you getting on today?
Good. I'm typing something in the YouTube.
No problem. No problem.
What BT Guiding Angels BT internet.net or com?
.com.
I almost forgot.
Yeah, so if anybody does want to come on in and have a reading, please feel free. If anybody wants us to pick you a card who's just in the chat, we can do that too. But don't be shy. It's okay. And if you don't want to, obviously your camera to be on while we're live, you can wait until you're in the breakout room, which can't be seen live. Okay, and you can just put your camera on then if you want. So yeah, you just pop on in, you know, keep your camera off if you're shy. So yeah, they're just donations. These are the fledgling readers who really aren't fledglings. Okay, they are professionals, they just don't know it yet. Don't tell them, but that's how I see it. Okay, they're ready. They're ready. Anyway, so if anybody, any of the readers here who want to add your details out there, then you can add that to the chat. And if anybody would like any private readings, any full readings or further readings, or, you know, you might feel as if, you know, a friend of yours could do with that particular type of reading, then it's there. So pop on in. Okay.
I put it in this chat or on the YouTube.
Either, doesn't matter. I would put it on YouTube because it's more out there then, because here, as soon as this goes, it goes, doesn't it?
I know.
Yeah.
Good.
So on YouTube, yeah, just so yeah, just put your email address out there and things, and then you can then work that out. We're also going to be starting up email readings, everyone. So say you don't want a face-to-face reading. Maybe you're famous. Maybe you're sitting there and you're famous and you don't want people to know who you are. What you can do is you can just send us a message, and we're just going to stick with the one price for now. We're just going to do, these are £10 email readings for 1 month ahead, or that works out about $14. And if you want it typed out, or you want it recorded and then sent to you, okay, these are email readings. Okay, email readings. So if you fancy one of those, and just message me, and I will then share it out to each of the readings. I'll share it out to the others. Okay, so They were really busy. Okay, so just going to read out what Vera's put here. To celebrate my new booking site and the kickoff of my professional career, Vera is offering 5 free readings. You can use the coupon code free readings, and 5 readings will be 60% off. You can use the coupon code readings 60. Okay, when the coupon code says it's invalid, the total number of 5 bookings per offer has already been reached. So you can give it a go, you know, as soon as that's reached, it's reached. You can go to the website and choose your type of reading from which card deck you want, and she does all different readings. She also does animal communication, okay, as well. So if you've got a problem with your animal, maybe your animal is kind of messing in places, because I know that sometimes they do that out of being absolutely fine. They'll start doing that, and it's like sometimes that animal is not well, and they're trying to tell you that, you know, sometimes, you know, all sorts of reasons. Animals are not like us, so you kind of need somebody to translate. Okay, so choose your date and time and go to the checkout. Okay, so Vera's kind of set up there already. The others are in various stages of getting ready to be professional, but you can contact them directly. Okay, and do that. So
the whole text didn't fit in the YouTube, so I put in the shorter version.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah, that was the number of letters were about way over 500, and only 200 are allowed.
Well, you're organized, Vera. That's good.
Yeah.
Well, you're serious about what you're doing. You've done a lot of, you know, as you all have, you've done a lot of your training and learning and putting hours and hours of practice in. You've done a lot of the free readings out there, and sometimes it's time to kind of take that leap of faith and say, I'm ready now. I'm ready to go professional. And this is a way of getting you out there. How are you, Stephanie?
You're muted.
He knows.
I'm good. I need to come up with a professional email address, and I was trying to get creative.
That's a good idea. Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I use the studio name Mary Jane.
Yeah.
So
MJ.
Yeah.
MJ.
Yeah, or Mary Jane's Message. I don't know. Something.
Did I ever tell you my mother's name was Mary Jane?
No. No, you didn't. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Was.
Yeah. Well, that was my grandmother's name. So she was, and she's here in spirit. She's here right now. I'm asking her again, can I use her name?
Of course.
And what does she say?
She's shaking her head. You made a comment about you not growing up around all the, I call it the woo-woo stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my mom was like, had zodiac books, and she gave me the, what do you call it? The Rider-Waite tarot cards when I was 16 for my birthday.
Yep.
And I got them out and used them a little bit and then put them away and walked away from it. But my great-grandmother read tea leaves and palms. And I just remember her as a kid. She had red hair. I was probably only about not quite 5. And she said she had freckles, and she said she got rid of them. And I asked her how. And I remember her saying magic.
Wow. Magic.
But my uncle, who I talked to, who's in his I don't know, early 70s. He said he never had a relationship with my great grandmother. This is the one who did all the woo woo stuff. He didn't know about any of that. And I said, yes, because my grandmother and them used to say, thought it was, silly and ridiculous. But she used to make money off of it.
Wasn't that silly and ridiculous then, was it?
No, and she also was a really good seamstress, and she would sew these beautiful gowns. And I remember as a kid, all these ladies would pull up in the Cadillacs coming to pick up these dresses, and I can't sew worth a flip.
Oh, are you guys all right for 2 seconds? I've just got to go over here and just get some little bags in case anybody else wants any oysters. Need to open any oysters.
You just love opening those.
Be 2 seconds. Maybe somebody wants to pick a card. Who wants to pick a card? Who wants a card picked for them today? I'm sure somebody does.
Before you go, Allie, I'm going to get going.
Okay, lovely.
Thank you all so much. This has just been wonderful. And thank you, Vera and Elaine.
You're welcome.
All
Good.
of you. Much
I'm
love.
pleased you enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Oh, thank you for being here.
You're welcome.
See you more on Mondays.
Yes. Yeah, we'd love to see you on Mondays.
Take
Yeah,
care.
pop in.
Side Sparrow, shared link on my IG stories too. More people should know about you all.
Oh, that's lovely. Oh, thank you. Brandy wants a link in the messenger. Let me try. I have to think about what I'm doing every time regarding the link.
In the group chat, Ellie?
She's in the group chat, yes. In the group chat.
No worries.
Okay.
The Alison Jane's, the classes.
Classes one, yes. Classes one. Elaine, would you like us to pick you a card?
Sure.
Yeah?
Well, it's already in there.
Because you've been doing all the readings and it's nice for you. So
Stephanie pulled a card for me too.
oh yeah.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
did for Vera.
Yep.
Yeah. I just do the oneer.
The
That's
one
okay.
card readings.
That's how I started.
That's all it took.
Yeah.
That's all you need, isn't it?
Mhm.
Abby, would you like us to pick you a card? And is there anybody in the chat who wants us to pick you a card? So Brandy's coming in for a reading. Perhaps let me see where Brandy messaged me. She messaged me via the chat or she messaged me privately. Okay. So let me copy that. She's in the chat though, isn't she? She's in the group chat.
Nope.
She's on Facebook.
Yeah. I think she went out.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Ah, there's Sherry.
We're back. We're back.
Oh,
Oh, I'm back. Is Kira back yet?
Yeah. I'm
Oh,
back.
there she is. Okay. That was awesome. It was amazing. She did an amazing reading on me.
Good.
Somehow getting away with this.
You're doing great.
I spent so much time watching other readers over the last couple of weeks just to, get an idea how it works and, what other people do. So I might pick up some things that I quite like that they've done so I can do that too. Yeah. Yeah.
It's finding your own way in doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
Your own unique way.
Mm. Mm.
That was for me the biggest problem because I was all over the place.
Well, I've got notes now, some things that I need to brush up on and learn over the weekend. Yeah, just to Yeah, just to bring myself back up to speed.
She's
Good.
back.
Oh, good. So it's a good experience, yeah. Doing it like,
Yes.
good experience, excellent. Okay. So Kira,
Yeah.
do you want to put your details in the chat about how they can get hold of you if they want a reading, and also do you want to talk about what that you can offer? Talk about the chakra balancing and things like that, and also your reflexology.
Okay. So yeah, a couple of years ago, I changed my job, and I first of all started out doing mindfulness teacher training. And that was really my first love, to be honest. I've always been so fascinated with the emotions and how it works, and I've always been interested in the spiritual side of things as well. So I've kind of taken all of my learning and merged it all together. So I work with mindfulness because there's lots of tools in there and lots of philosophies and underpinning principles that are really, really helpful. And all of that information about being in the present moment as well is so powerful and so beautiful that, I really just want to pass that on to other people. But because I understand the energetic side of it, and because I'm also a reflexologist, I did reflexology training as well. I can't do that online, unfortunately. It's only if you're in the Kent area in the UK. But the kind of spiritual side that comes with the reflexology, I merged the two together. So now what I do as well is that I do reflexology. I balance the chakras of the client so that the physical and the energetic body are all in alignment and balanced before they leave me. But over online as well, the other things that I can do is, I'll have a consultation with you. I will look at your chakras. We'll have a bit of a chat. Sometimes I use the cards as well, actually, just to clarify for me what's maybe going on with you emotionally and things like that. And then we start to put a plan in place as to how we can maybe clear any blockages that you might have, clear out any kind of darker emotions and energies and things like that. Look to where you might need to nurture yourself a little bit more. And I've got lots of ideas. And again, that's where the mindfulness comes in too, where I can do, we can do meditations together, focusing on very specific things that you might need. And I can also talk about the spiritual side of it too. If you want to ascend, if you want to know where you're vibrating at, for example, as lots of people do nowadays, that's something that I can also do with you, and we can look to see where we can actually clear any blockages to them moving you up vibrationally as well. There's so much that can be done. So don't ever think that you're stuck and that you're never going to unblock and you're never going to move forward again or move anywhere again. I hate the thought of that.
I did feel stuck.
You did feel stuck.
And now I'm getting unstuck again. Thank you.
Oh, I'm so pleased for you, Vera, honestly. A lot of this stuff is very new to me, so I'm still very much learning as I go. But, in terms of the results that I'm getting from clients, it gives me back so much to know that I can make that kind of difference in people's lives. And, a lot of that is because I've been there and I've done that, and I can literally put myself in the shoes of 99% of my clients that come in. And it's just what I was born to do. And I just absolutely am so grateful and love what I do. I'm just so passionate about what I do. That's me.
I can see it myself in my face.
Yeah,
you do look different, I have to say. And did we do anything extraordinary? We didn't, did we? It's really simple when you know how.
After we did what you did, I feel it's not just I have a smile on my face. I feel the smile from my bones outward, way more from the inside. And no, Ellie, I didn't get a new top on because I have that for a long time But that was the change you saw and you didn't know where it came from.
Yeah.
But
Oh, I also do Reiki.
Yes.
Sorry, forgot about that.
I'm going to come and chat to each one of you guys, so don't go anywhere. I want to chat and get you all to talk about what you do, because Elaine does herbal stuff, and everybody does a little something. So
yeah, and Tammy wanted a card, and I pulled from the angel prayers. This card came out, and I am extremely drawn to the face of the person, like you're standing there speaking, and it says, it's speaking your truth, and it says, speak your truth, Archangel Gabriel. And you can enhance that by just telling yourself, thank you, Gabriel, for helping me to speak with integrity. And I strongly feel, Tammy, that you are, and maybe it's just a feeling deep inside that this is where you want to go. But I also feel you're on that path of speaking your truth, and that it's just a matter of, finding the right tribe. Those that don't want to hear your truth are not part of your tribe. So don't worry about if they say, I'm not getting it. It's in you, you got it. And it just has to come out. And for that, you need to find the right people, the right tribe. Those that don't want to listen, don't spend energy on those people.
lovely.
So I hope that's good for you, Tammy.
Thank you. So, Kira, don't forget to share that on YouTube as well.
How do I do that?
No. Kind of come away from here, go back into YouTube and do it that way.
Okay.
I'll copy, because
okay,
I'm moderator, so I can put in links. Otherwise, it does not show as good as it should be.
Yeah.
So this is from Kira.
I'm going to pick on you,
Oh,
Elaine.
213.
What are you doing?
Well, it's just a little bit too long. Email address, just 9 letters less. Just 4 letters.
I'm going to leave you to that, Vera. I just wanted to speak to Elaine. So Elaine, darling, tell us a bit about what you do as well. I know you do readings, but what else do? You also do Reiki?
Yes, I'm a Reiki master. I share Reiki.
Yeah.
I have recently started speaking light language.
Yeah. Thanks to
intuitive.
Sherry as well. Sherry's doing the teaching there.
Thanks to Sherry telling me that I was capable of doing it.
Yes.
Yeah, I just sat down the day after she said that and said, okay, Sherry said I can do this, so let's go.
Bring it. And so they did.
And we did. I also have a lot of knowledge about food and nutrition. Not just herbs, but food.
Yeah. So there's a lot. When she says she's got a lot of knowledge, I'm talking about a lot. A lot. I mean, she is an encyclopedia of herbal remedies, of what foods to eat if you've got something going on. I picked up during a reading a lady, I can't remember who I was doing a reading for, but it's something to do with alkaline. They gave me the word alkaline. And Greg helped me out a little bit as well. Have you got anything else, just in case that lady is kind of still here? What would that mean?
How to alkalize your body?
I don't know. They just gave me the word alkaline.
Well, if your body's too acidic, it makes it easier for disease processes, bacteria, viruses to take over. So you need to keep your body alkaline.
Okay.
And there's certain foods that are more geared to making your body acidic, and then there are foods that are more geared to helping you become alkaline.
What are those foods?
Coffee is the most acidic. That's the worst thing you can do if you
Which is what?
coffee.
Oh, coffee.
Oh.
Okay.
That's interesting, isn't it? Okay.
Soft drinks. All the things that have nice big rows of at the grocery stores where the whole row is lined with that.
Yeah.
Those are the things you don't want to eat.
Oh.
Stick to the outside of the grocery store, the outer aisles.
Yeah.
What
your
I've been told.
alkaline, your
Things that you
alkaline
like, though, aren't
foods.
they?
What?
They're always the things that are yummy. Always.
Your alkaline foods are the fresh fruits and vegetables
Hmm.
and herbs.
Yeah. Oh, so if anybody's got any questions maybe about this and you wanted to kind of pick Elaine's brains there, I'm sure she's open to that. Sometimes things come up during a reading, don't they, about stuff that you might be getting and receiving from your spirit guides about the herbs or the foods that might be the best foods for that person to eat. I'm sure that they'll be channeled through during a reading, wouldn't they?
One of the ladies I talked to today was concerned about her health, and it came through that she doesn't need to worry about it.
Okay. Oh,
My first love is Reiki.
Reiki, yeah.
At the best.
So, yeah.
Everything else just enhances that.
Yeah. So do you do kind of teaching with Reiki? Are you doing teaching, or are you going to be doing teaching?
I've had some people that have asked me to teach Reiki classes.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't done that yet. I do, like, I talk about it a little bit, but I haven't taught any classes yet. I can, but I haven't.
You're saying yet though.
Yeah, I just need to get that room upstairs ready to have a place to do it.
Yeah. I'm sure
and organize the class.
I'm sure it's coming. I'm sure. That's brilliant. Thank you. Now I know that Sherry isn't here participating in doing the readings, but she was going to be, wasn't you?
Yes.
She's just, as you can see, she's got the migraine patch on her head. She's not feeling too great today, but she wanted to come and join in, and she's available for picking cards. But you can go back and watch how Sherry reads, because she has done the astrology readings sometimes with me and Vera. She's done that. So you can see how capable she is of doing readings and things. So what is your loves? Well, how would you describe your readings, and what can you say about you?
Well, actually, one thing I do have to say, between your card reading and like letting go of the empathic energy that I had absorbed, and Kira's reading, I feel so much better than I did, like an hour and a half ago.
Yeah,
so much better.
I felt it was going to be moment by moment by moment.
Yeah. So thank you to both of you for that, because I needed that. Because I'm smiling again. I feel lighter.
Yeah. Good.
And I definitely have not been feeling myself this past 2 days. So the kind of readings that I do, I'm not even really sure exactly where that's heading yet, because since I am so new to that, I really feel like it's going to be an evolving process. Mm-hmm. Because one of the things that I haven't really done yet is like doing like a full layout. So I can pick cards. I'm trying to learn the tarot. I've got a pretty good handle on the major arcana cards, but not so much on the minor. So I'm getting there.
3 though, aren't we? So we're going to do level 3 tarot.
Yes. Yes.
That usually does layouts, connective readings and things like that. So it really is a boost.
Yes. But I know my readings are going to be a little bit different. They're not going to be as conventional as some people might. Yeah, that might be what they would expect. I feel like a lot of my readings are intuitive.
Yep.
Or it's just this knowing, like, feeling that I get of a message that is coming through, and it may seem to coincide like with the picture or the message on the card, and at other times it may seem that it doesn't have anything to do with the card, but it's the information that I'm getting about that card.
Yeah.
So I was even told like a couple of years ago, when I first tried to start reading cards, that if I wasn't going to do it the right way, then I wouldn't be accepted anywhere. Like if I wasn't doing it like the traditional way, and so that kind of scared me off from
that was the
from
wrong
doing them.
information you were given there, because
I know
there's room out there for everybody, every type of reader.
Yeah,
Work
and I'm
with love,
believing
what's
that
the
now.
problem? Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not a standard reader.
Right. And that's all I was exposed to. Now that I've joined, in with this beautiful, tribe, then I'm seeing, what, it is okay to do things a little differently. And you have to, you have to be okay with that. And then others will accept that, because they'll be the ones that will come to you for your type of reading, because it's not traditional.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
And yes. So that was a confidence booster for me, and that is why I seem to be very quickly able to do the readings with you and Vera, the astrology readings.
Yes,
because I've only done that twice. And
it didn't show that you were new at it. You did it.
And I only just started all this learning with the group in January, so it really hasn't been that long.
And so when people say that they've been studying for years and years and years and they haven't made any progress, you're with the wrong teacher. And this isn't me blowing my own trumpet. I'm just saying it how it is, factually. You are with the wrong teacher then. Does that make sense? Or you're trying to do it on your own, and you need to be around other like-minded people who you feel comfortable with, because you might have a nice teacher and a brilliant teacher, but then you might feel uncomfortable with the group members. Does that make sense? So it has to fit.
Yes.
It has to fit in, and everything has to be kind of in that way. But
it's the same. If you want a reading for someone, but you don't feel a connection with the reader, then the reader is not for you. That's the same. If you are going to classes and you don't feel like you fit in with the energy or get pulled in the energy, it's not your tribe. It's not your group.
Yeah.
Yep.
I pull this collectively for all of us.
Aww.
I already trust in the magic.
Yep.
Spot on.
Just want to say that I found, just following on from that, I was in a group and online, and it was just too boring. And I'm somebody that needs entertainment as well.
Laughter.
I get bored.
A little bit naughty.
That's my point. It's fun, it keeps us entertained as well, and it's just wonderful. So yeah, join us.
And just say sometimes, and this is not exactly what we do, but yeah. And everyone starts laughing, and when you start laughing, the vibration goes up.
Yep.
That's right.
You're having fun.
Yeah.
True. It's about,
by the way, this is selenite.
and it's about being with friends in the group, and then they becoming outside friends, people that you want to hang out with outside of the group as well, and practice together. And if you're close, then be together. Does that make sense? Like meet up together. So, and it's like, how many times in the group chat that we have, and everybody's entitled to come to that. If you want to come in to to the group chat and you want to be together with meet us soul tribe and chat with each other, you might be feeling alone, you might be feeling lonely, you might be feeling as if, you know, nobody understands me, then message me and I will invite you into the classes chat, because somebody might be feeling not well and everybody comes out with, you know, what they're feeling. Does that make sense? And it could be that they're sending healing energy. You know, Elaine, how many times has Elaine come up with herbal remedies for people, and what kind of things that need to be, you know, Elaine might do Reiki. Vera can talk to the animals and pets and things. We pick out cards for each other. There's a lot, isn't there? I think in this classes. So how many?
And then to find out, thanks to the classes with Ellie, that what I thought was quite normal was an ability. I thought everyone would talk with their animal the way I did.
No.
And then when you find out that that I've had so many times, well, your animal is showing you he doesn't like the food. No, he does. He loves it. Don't you see it? I was disappointed, didn't see it. Yeah, well, I started to understand.
Well, if you could explain why my Mo sometimes wafts up his food and sometimes doesn't, and then sometimes I've tried him on 5 or 6 other different frigging foods and different treats and different stuff. That drives me nuts. It drives me nuts.
I know why.
Why?
Because he's being fed at other places.
He is. He's getting better food elsewhere and he expects me to give him that better food. And I don't know what food he's eating.
You have to ask your neighbors. We had a cat that ate at 3 different houses before she came home. Yeah,
That would answer it. Because the cat treats, it's like 1 minute he's absolutely really ravenous for catnip treats. And the next minute I give him catnip treats and I bought him a big, nice big bag of them and he goes,
good moment to be frozen.
I thought it was just me for a second.
yeah.
Good moment that you got frozen, Ellie.
That got frozen. Was it long when I was doing that?
Yes, yes.
That's funny. That's funny. I love that. That'll be the thumbnail. Oh. So who else haven't we talked to? We talked to Kira, we talked to Elaine, we talked to Sherry. Now Steph.
Oh, my light language.
Oh, light language. Yes.
Yes, so I've actually, in working, you know, with these beautiful people, I have been able to form a light language group. And, you know, through the trust and the high vibration and the love and light within our group, it's been very easy to get other members to bring forth the, you know, your light language. The light language is it's a feeling, it's a vibration, it's an emotion of your higher self, your true self, your past lives, your earth connections, your cosmic connections. And that can be brought forth through hand signing, through singing, through automatic writing, drawing of signs and symbols, and singing and chanting and toning. And it's just a matter of opening the throat chakra, you know, trusting the environment that you're in, and letting these voices and these messages to come through. And, you know, in older times.
Tammy's going.
Yeah. Bye, Tammy, darling.
Thank you for coming on.
It was referred to as speaking in tongues. If you've heard that term, that is something that it has been termed. Glossolia, if I'm pronouncing that right, is another term. But with this movement into the 5D new earth, this energy is coming in and being presented out as language of light or light language or LL, that we sometimes refer to it in the group. So you're not writing the words light language out so many times. And so it was something that came on suddenly with me, like completely suddenly. And I had no idea what it was. And I had to do a lot of research. I felt all alone, about this. And then, so the past year and a half, it's been a journey of discovering and researching what this is. And then again, becoming part of Allie's group. Now I've been able to form a group of my own of others that are bringing forth these gifts to give these messages out to humanity. It's giving out to ourselves. It's giving it out to individuals. I can give it out as kind of like a session or a reading. Sometimes my light language even comes through in my card readings. And then that in turn, heightens the vibration of the world. So it's a beautiful gift that I've been presented with. And then through Allie's encouragement, now starting to, work with others and bringing that forth.
That encouragement, like that one.
Yes. Pushing baby bird way out of the nest.
No, I like to think that I know when you're ready to be pushed. I like to think I do. I don't want people to ever feel as if it's like, because when I was in a group, I was in a spiritualist church group, and I was first came, and the guy there who was running it, his name was George Ashman, and he's in spirit now, bless his heart. He was a really good teacher. He was very good, but he was trying to push me too far too quickly. I was really shy. I didn't like public speaking at all, hated it. And he wanted me to stand up in the circle and give what I got. I don't want to stand up in front of everybody and give what I got. It was too much for me. So, but he wouldn't allow me just to sit and just be and do stuff. And so I left that group, and it was because it was pushed too quickly and too fast. So I'd like to think that I don't do that.
No.
But if it's like there's a no, and then there's a no. There's a difference.
Yes.
I mean, sometimes it's like, oh, I can't possibly do that. No, I really can't. It's like, yes, you can. Yes, you can. Go for it. And then there's other people who's like adamantly, no.
Right.
They're not ready. So yeah. But I always say with every class that you take, that you've got to push yourself just that little bit further outside of your comfort zone than you were last week.
Yep.
There might be some weeks where you just don't fancy yourself outside that comfort zone because you've had a crappy day, and that's okay as well. That's perfectly okay, because what you're doing is you're then having the energy and the love coming to you from the others. Does that make sense?
Right.
And you might not feel like giving, and that's okay as well. It's all part and parcel of it. So this isn't something that I'm trying to do to say, look at what we can do. And I'm trying to help people who feel as if they're stuck on their spiritual journey and they are looking for something. They're looking for maybe a new career path, of being a reader, or they're looking for, information. Does that make sense? That they feel stuck with, and they feel as if they're on their own. And so to come together as a group, I'd like this group to grow. I'd like this to become kind of, and the teachers. I'd like to see Elaine teach. She knows this. I'd like to see Elaine kind of, and Kira, I've gently kind of encouraged Kira, just and she's doing well, she's
You've been very gentle.
Yeah. So she's now doing chakras and all sorts of things. You could teach reflexology. We're here on this earth plane to make a difference. If you want to know what your life path is, it's to make a difference. In whatever area you feel comfortable. make a difference, obviously for the better.
I
Right.
honestly, at 6:30, even at 7 o'clock, thought, I'm not sure if I can do this tonight. And then just all of a sudden, like that, it's there.
You know what? There was me, Vera, and Greg, and no readers. And people were coming in, and I was going, I've got nobody to send them to. Nobody's here. Where the fuck are they? They want me to organise this, and they're going to leave me hanging here.
It's Steph's fault.
And so, and then when everyone starts coming in, I was like,
Honestly, I could have backed out, but yeah, it was just meant to be. It was meant to be. Sorry?
Please, you didn't back out?
Oh my God, so pleased, so pleased. Thank you. I mean, Ali, I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for you and the community. So it's just something that I wanted to do for probably 20 years, really. And I got cards and I looked at them, but then it wasn't really sticking. It wasn't the right time. And I'd look at them again a few years later, and then it still wouldn't be the right time. And it was just the right time. And I needed that, you know, extra help in the community and everything. And you gave that to me. So I really do.
I sound as if I'm trying to get, what is it? What is it when you feel the ego? Boost to the ego. Boost to the ego. I'm not trying to do that, everybody. Please think I am, because I'm not. I love to hear that people are grateful and that people are going for it. There are lots of teachers out there who don't want their pupils to overtake them.
How
many times have
Sarah
you
Randall
been
wrote?
Pardon?
What Sarah Randall wrote?
What?
Ellie is the dearest, sweetest, spiritual teacher.
Oh,
Yes.
And that's when I responded to Sarah. She is the best I've ever come across in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're gonna make me cry.
And you know, not just a teacher, but a
Deserve
human
it,
being,
Ellie.
honestly. And it makes so much sense. And I'm very picky. So, you know, we're saying it because we mean it, not because,
Yes.
yeah, not out of ego at all.
No.
Genuinely.
I'm not doing this out of ego.
No,
No.
exactly. And we know
And
that.
that's why it comes across so. Sorry, guys, I gotta say that bloody fucking good.
Yeah. You are so humble, and you are
Yeah.
so humble and sweet, Allie, that no one would ever be able to accuse an ego with you. Never.
No.
Mm-mm.
Good.
It's just not you at all. Like it doesn't even exist.
No.
It comes so natural from you.
Yeah.
And those that do it for ego also ask, well, if I look in the Netherlands, if I would do tarot level 1, 2, 3 and professional here in the Netherlands, I'm €1,000 down the hole. That's my almost my monthly income.
My
You've done so much, Ellie.
My workshops are £20, aren't they? £20, I've forgotten.
Yeah.
£20. And the classes are £5. And I do that because then people can afford it. And if they want to change their life and they want to get out of that horrible job and they want to or they want a second income, it's possible to do that.
Just call someone from down the bottom of the ravine, because like me, I didn't believe I belonged on the earth. I didn't believe that I had anything to do on this earth and that I had any potential, because that was what it was conditioned my whole life.
Oh, Vera.
And
we love you.
By the grace of God, Ellie, I don't think if I met you, I would have been sitting here today believing that I can be a professional.
Oh my God, Vera. We're all going to be crying.
Yeah, I'm on the verge. I'm on the verge. I think we're just so tired of dealing with ego, you know.
Yeah. there's too
in the
much out
outside
there.
world, and we're all sensitive, and we would have all really battled with that. And so we understand that sensitivity, you know, when people, we want to be the people that we needed when we were younger, you know, and that's really what it's all about. And it's about nurturing, you know, because we don't, you know, not everybody gets that nurturing within their family setting or within their friend setting. And, you know, this is where it's at, really.
Yep.
Thank you for sharing that, Vera. That's very touching. And you know, there's this little group can be your group. Okay, anyone who's listening to this group can be your group. They can be a tribe.
Usually you will see me in classes because I'm part of the furniture.
Yeah. But, you know, just walk to us.
Yeah.
We want to help. Each one of us, we want to help.
Yeah.
There's
Y'all are my
people out there who are like Vera and like a lot of us who are kind of, you know, scrambling around trying to develop, trying to do that on our own. And it's hard.
And Val, I agree with all the ladies. You have this love that generates from your heart, warmth, a mother bear hen energy.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Sarah. And thank you, Val.
You've been able to set up like you know, like a weekly it's almost like a weekly therapy group. That's how I feel about this group.
Yeah, because I can honestly say the day I started following our classes, my healing really started.
Yeah.
So it's just not that you learn to discover your abilities, because you have them. When you go to Ellie her classes, it's because you already have them. You need to learn, re-trigger them. You have to be around people that have faith in you. You have it. You got it. Because believe me, the first tarot, I was literally like, I know you just said it, but
sitting in the corner, girl, she was. Yep. And now she's developing into a really good teacher. The information that she gives out, the encouragement she gives to others, because she's been exactly where they are. And so
I'm finally ready to incorporate my life's experiences in the readings I give.
Yeah. So I'm hoping that everybody kind of who listens to this, make sure that you guys put your details in. We've got Stephanie. I just want to talk to Stephanie because I know that she wasn't quite ready to do the readings. She felt. She felt.
Yes.
I gave her a little tip.
Yeah. So is there anything you want to say?
Well, I'm kind of a crystalholic, so I'm trying to learn more about crystals.
Yeah.
For healing and of course card reading. And Elaine and I talked a little bit. I have a lot of intuitive things. I just need to learn how to steer that better. And with the cards,
picking up on past lives, wasn't you? So what was Elaine in your past life that you got when you was in the shower? Just explain that, just in case anybody wasn't here back then.
Sorry, that was a message for me.
Was a warrior, and her and I were I don't know what kind of battle we were fighting, and she's the leader, and she had on this, she was a woman, like an Amazon type outfit with this big spear, but she had a sword in the back, and she was a badass. And I just got a glimpse of that in the shower because, you know, I was like, okay, where'd that come from? and I get things like this a lot. Sometimes they just pop up. Oh. But past life stuff. And like I've known Vera. I told her the movie The Last of the Mohicans. with Daniel Day-Lewis. Her and I were probably young Indian men somewhere in that area, because I've known Vera before. And Sherry and I known each other probably on the Titanic.
Yep.
And I know Kira from somewhere, probably my ferry experience. I've been a ferry.
Atlantis. Aren't you Atlantis?
Yes, I'm Atlantis as well. Yeah, and I was sharing with Sherry that I don't know where I was reading this, because I read so much and then I don't write it down and it's lost. But there was someone describing when they basically were destroying Atlantis, all the elders stood together while they sunk it and sang. And then that's when it triggered about the light language. And I know I was part of that because I'm drawn to the water, but I also, I choke a lot. So, and I have anxiety. Yeah. So I'm connected to Atlantis. And I know some of us did things that weren't acceptable there,
Bad things.
but I actually was, but
Yeah.
I was a rule breaker and I didn't listen to them. So I know that that's my karmic payback, because I know what I did. I brought somebody back to life that I wasn't supposed to.
Yeah.
Because I didn't agree with what the elders said. And
Yeah.
so I was severely punished for that. I know that now. I didn't know that a year ago, but I know that now.
Yeah.
Wow.
You see, you could
Yeah.
be really working on past life energy. That could be
Yes.
your
That's
genius.
my wheelhouse.
Because everybody
My
has
wheelhouse.
a genius, you know. Everybody
Yeah.
has a genius. That thing that
Yes.
is kind of a little bit different to what other people are doing, you know.
Yeah, and like I've known you, Allie, as well, from Atlantis, and all of you. I've known Elaine. I've known everybody. That we've all reconnected again, because we're all, I think when the shifts happen and everybody's raising their vibration, the people that are supposed to reconnect, we're all reconnecting our star family, soul tribe, whatever you call that. We're all reconnecting.
And that's where Greg comes in as well. Can I just say that
Yes.
I wouldn't have met you guys if it wasn't for Greg.
Right.
And I shared with you somewhere along the way, I think he was a brother, some kind of relative in a long ago past life, because it's kind of hard to explain, but I felt very protective of him, especially because I've known him for a while back, and all, you know, all the women that are on there, because Elaine and I had this discussion that it seems like not enough men are joining us here in these groups. Where are the men?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They need to grow their balls. That's what's happening. Grow some balls, men out there, and get in touch with your spiritual side.
Yes. Yep. And I'm so glad to hear you say that, because in the one group, you know, where it was the very first spiritual group I had joined and never knew anything about it. I'm glad I had the experience, because it did learn things, but then I also learned when that didn't work out, why it didn't work out. Then when this got presented to me, then I knew that this was the right. So it's like you had to see the bad to see the good.
Yeah.
But there was information that had come through, and I was talking about like a group of brothers and sisters that like it was going to be very important for us to be helping our you know, because they were always like, oh, about the sisters and sisters, and I brought up this information about like the brothers and sisters, you know, that we were all gonna have to work together and be together, and we're gonna have to raise them up just as much as we are as our sister groups. And I was looked at like I had just sprouted 3 heads, and they all looked at me like, oh, how dare you bring up anything of the patriarchy into our group? Like they had to try so hard not to freak out on me, you know, about that how dare I like defile the feminine energy there. And I was like, okay, well, but it was so, I always felt that was so important. And then again, seeing your group, Allie, there's Phil and there's Greg and Devin and I think it's beautiful. It's beautiful. That's so, yes, men, you're welcome in our group. We want your
Step up
energy.
to the plate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Absolutely. So, yeah. And Concha, how are you doing, lovely? I don't want to ignore you sitting there. And she said, I'm sitting here, I'm not presentable, I think she said. So she can't turn on her video.
Hi, Concha.
Just a fly on the wall today. Hello, everyone.
Hello, lovely lady. Oh. The Concha's been through some very dark times, haven't you, lovely? And I think, you know, there's been a lot of support there for Concha too. So, you know.
Yeah, it's good to hear everybody. I'm just listening today.
Good.
Thank you all.
All right. Oh my God, I'm ruined now, you lot. So
Well, you needed to hear it, Ellie. I probably have been bottling it up for all the time that I was following you. And I'm finally ready to throw it out. And sorry, yeah, then a lot comes. I'm sorry.
She needed to hear that, Vera. Her and Greg don't take compliments very well. They really, they're authentic light workers, and they actually just, you know, they're grateful that we appreciate them. But sometimes she needs to hear those hard stories, how she's helped somebody out of the, I call it the pit.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Well,
we are all ready to help other people. Sorry, Elaine?
I would like to say that I knew Vera 2 years ago, and there is a major change in Vera. She's doing very well.
Yeah.
Huge.
Her confidence is really, you know, shining. And, you know, because I remember you in the beginning when you was in the spirit chats. I remember that. And she hardly said anything, did she? She just sat in the background.
And then all of a sudden I heard, especially the first time, and Vera, what led to your awakening?
That's great for you.
You probably can find it, because that's been end of 2019, beginning of 2020. No, 2018.
Yeah.
No, 2019, 2020, already lived here.
Yeah.
So you probably can find that spirit chat.
I knew you a year after that, because I came in 2020, because I met Greg on the 31st of March.
Yeah, I started, I came across spirit chat end of 2019 or beginning of 2020, and a few months later you came along.
Yeah. Boom, have that.
Sarah Ann, you intuitive soul guidance. I'm already sold. Where do you sign up?
I can add you if you contact me on Facebook, lovely lady. I will add you to our classes chat, and then you know you can chat to us all and be part of our spiritual connection. Yeah. So
are we going to do this regularly?
If you want to,
I'm having so much fun.
Yes.
If you want to, I think it's good to.
I'll get used to the technology a bit better.
Yeah, it's tricky, but you know, you guys have done amazing. So I really want
in your Facebook in case she doesn't have you.
Okay.
So
What have you found her on Facebook?
Profile.
Have you found her on Facebook?
No, I put it in the YouTube.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah,
you can find it.
Just on the last note, if anybody would like any readings with these lovely ladies, please reach out to them. You know what it's like when it's first starting out. I think we kind of need to know your prices really, ladies, because that's the difference between. So for the email readings, we're just going to do £10, which works out at $14. So if anybody would like a 1 month future prediction that is either recorded or it is written, whichever, that each person does them differently, then you can message me and I will then pass it on to the guys here. Okay, and you should receive it between 2 to 3 working days. Okay, that's what we'll say, 2 to 3 working days, you'll receive your reading. Okay, and
Okay.
so if anybody wants that, so I'm kind of you didn't know this today, just didn't come to class. This is the thing that I'm putting out there that I thought that you guys could do. Sherry, you don't know about this yet, but you know,
Guys,
yeah, surprise. There's lots of people out there who want email readings. They don't want a face-to-face reading, they just want an email reading.
Really?
So yeah. Yeah, honestly, there's I've been inundated. I used to do them on eBay, believe it or not, readings on eBay. And you know something, eBay took them down, but they left up hexes. You could buy a hex on there. That is a bad spell, okay, but they took down readings.
Wow.
Work that out.
Well, that tells you a lot right there.
Doesn't it? Doesn't it? So I used to do a lot of them on eBay. I think I have seen some readings on there, so they must get past the algorithms or something. But that's something you girls can do as well if you want to. Have a go and put it on eBay. Just little readings. But I used to do really well with that.
So you write them out? Like you write out?
Type them out, or you can record them and then send them over to them by email.
By email. Oh, okay. Okay.
Or messenger or WhatsApp, whichever you like.
Oh.
So would you be up for that, Sherry?
I would.
Okay.
I would.
So what I'm going to do is put whoever wants to do that of the group, because we are going to be starting up Guiding Angels Agency again. Or I might, shall I do it Psychic Alley? No, I don't know. Anyway, I'm not decided anyway. So it's a psychic agency, and we're going to put all the names of the readers in there, and then I'll pick one out when I get an email reading, and that person will be offered it. If that person can't do it and get it done between 2 to 3 days, then I'll put their name back in there and pick another one out. And as soon as everybody has had a go, then I'll put all the names back in there and we'll do it again.
Nice. Yeah, that would be amazing.
Probably the fairest way of doing it, I think. So yeah. So anyway, if anybody wants that, just let me know. And I just got to tell you that the 24th, we're having a free psychic development group that you can come in and have a free psychic development session with us here. I don't know who's coming to that, the free one. You guys come in?
Yeah.
Yeah, on the 24th.
Not sure.
Yeah, Sunday.
Time.
Yeah. Me, myself, and I. All three.
I think that's a Sunday, isn't it? We're doing it on a Sunday
Yeah.
during the day.
I won't know until the day, but
yeah, that's okay. That's okay. So we're going to do it on Sunday, and the time, I believe let me find out the time.
Yeah, that allows anybody who's listening a chance to come in and be in your class and see what it's all about for free.
Exactly.
What are you teaching?
Well, there's a few surprises.
Ah.
Yeah, there's one that I'm not going to mention. I'm not going to say anything. It's nothing huge, because obviously it's got to be adaptable. I can't find my advert at the moment, but can anybody find the advert? Me?
Let's see. Well, I have it down in my calendar.
I've probably got it in
for Eastern time at 2:30 Eastern time.
2:30 Eastern, so that's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so it's 7:30 my time. That's UK time. That's 2:30 Eastern.
8:30 my time, Europe.
8:30 in Europe there. So yeah, Pacific time is 11:30 a.m. So yeah, and it will just be a couple of hours, and we're just, you can be just a fly on the wall, and you can just look in. You don't have to participate if you don't want to, or you can sit at home and have a go at some of the techniques if you want to, or you can actually come into Zoom. We'll give you the Zoom link. You can come in and hang out with us and participate. Okay, so Pacific time is PST Pacific time.
Yes.
Pacific
it's
Standard Time.
11:30 a.m. Pacific time. Oh, Sarah Anu said they do readings on Etsy too.
Ah, really?
My advice is keep them down. You'll get more.
Yeah,
And you'll be busy.
Sharon has done it also, and she had done a lot of work to get them all in with hardly any benefits.
Oh, is it really?
I think there are a lot of on there.
Is there?
I think.
So advertise yourself. We're going to do it all together, but obviously you guys are all free to do your own advertising. Obviously, you're a free agent. You know, you do whatever you want. I'm just trying to help you get some readings that way. And
Yeah, I know at least in especially the Netherlands and probably Europe, there are a lot of people do not trust that site.
or Etsy.
Yeah.
Oh, I've ordered my wedding rings on Etsy and everything. On my
Yeah, I
engagement.
order a lot of stuff off of
Yeah,
there.
I've been
Yeah,
but I'm-
fine.
me
I've been
too.
fine on Etsy. Yeah, I've been
Yeah,
good.
it's one of the few
Well,
places.
I think that it can depend on the area, but
Maybe.
a lot of people have been also paying and not getting the stuff.
I suppose it's
or
all down to that
taking
individual
months.
seller, isn't it? It's not Etsy's fault. What was you saying, Sherry?
Yeah, I was just going to say, yeah, Etsy is one of the few places that you can go where you can actually get stuff handmade by real people. You know, it's even on, yeah. That's what I like about it. It's handcrafted stuff by real people.
True. Yeah.
And I think you
As
need
well.
to find it because I have from the Netherlands. I get only the dodgy. I'm only getting the dodgy advertisements.
Oh, that's
Oh,
So that's probably, I think they're trying that something is not doing a good job to that site
yeah.
for certain countries.
Let's pour Etsy some love because you know it's good for some things. I
it
think
is.
there's
It's
a lot
gonna
of
change. And
overpayments. Yeah, everything's going to change soon, isn't it? It's all going to be
well,
Lots of
I'm
other
talking
sites
about
are
your-
available.
Lots of
That's
what?
psychic.
Lots of other sites are available.
yeah.
And the way she predicts, it's gonna be, well, probably less than a month that
Yeah.
the truth is coming out.
It's
And
so many
certain have
timelines,
been,
and I've been feeling it, but it's like days. It's just
Yeah.
it's so close, so close. And
that's
know.
what she puts in also, because it's so big that when they think they're on top of it, they find another layer.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's why it's taken so long.
they can't change things over until they've got rid of all the darkness.
Mhm.
And this darkness has seeded itself and
Yeah.
rooted
Let's
itself.
say the black documents.
Yeah, of hundreds and hundreds of years. And so how on earth, you know, that's so it's going to take time. Anyway, Greg just wants me to let you know that tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern on Zoom, there is an in 5D spirit chat. So if anybody wants to join in with that, it's the topic is signs you are a star seed. Signs you are a star seed.
Oh
So
no, it's too late for me.
pop
What
in.
synchronicity. That's how I met Greg.
Really?
Through, yes, it was through a Starseed channel. I shared this with Sherry. Yeah, a Starseed podcast, and he was a guest on there.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And that's for me, it was a Starseed article. That's how I came across Greg.
He's written
Ah.
hundreds and hundreds.
Yeah, lots. Yeah.
Yeah. Here's
Hey,
lovely
Lisa.
Lisa. Hey, Lisa.
Hey,
Hello.
hey, Ellie.
Hi.
Thanks for
Oh.
letting me in.
That's okay. We were just closing up though.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
But I didn't want to not let you in, of course. So we've basically, I think we've read for unless you wanted a reading, of course. Did you want a reading, Lisa?
Sure,
You wanna
sure.
say no. Shall we all do Lisa a little few cards? Should we do it like that?
A good idea before we
Rather
go.
than a breakout room, we just kind of finish it off around of this. Is that all right with you, Lisa, or do you want to go into a private room?
No, you can. I don't need to go private. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
You
All
know.
right. Work your magic, ladies.
Well, thank you. I'm just gonna make one big donation. Is what I'm gonna make. It won't be a giant donation. But
You don't need to make a giant donation.
you guys are awesome.
Don't need to. No, please don't do that. That's not what this is about. No, honestly, this is any donation is gratefully received. Whatever your pocket can handle, it's all good. Oh yeah, so Greg's put the link to the spirit chat in the chat there. So if anybody does want to join in, please. Can I go tinkle, please, guys? And
No,
guys,
I don't know if you can.
I'm
You're allowed. I don't know if you can do that, but you are allowed.
You made me cry, Vera. You made me cry.
Andy,
I'm thinking about it, I'm crying again.
I apologize for ruining your makeup.
No, it's just not on.
I'm afraid going to have to go. I need to put the boy to bed.
And now I'm crying about that.
But
now.
I will.
Oh, God.
I'll see you all soon. Take
Bye,
care.
Vera.
Been so
Thank
much
you.
fun.
Vera.
Bye.
Bye. So
I
much
have to-
love. So much love. I'm going now to sort my makeup out and stuff.
Yeah. And I have to pee too. So
You guys really wanted to hear that on YouTube. I'm sure. You needed to hear this.
Hey, it's only letting people see we are just normal people.
Yeah, we are.
Crazy,
By the
but
way,
normal
Vera,
crazy.
you're the host right now because I'm going. Bye.
Bye. Sorry. I'm double tasking at the moment.
Multitasking.
Yeah. Some of you know I've wrote something in the group chat about this friend's husband. And I want to shout out to everyone to send this friend's husband, his name is Bart.
Yeah.
A tremendous load of healing and love. Because past Monday he tried a second time and he's now admitted because he went unconscious in an ambulance.
Oh, no.
And there's something going on, maybe the vascular things, but he can only cry if they only say something quite normal. He cries and he's constantly calling her, hoping that she will still, if he goes more down the hill, he would get, that she wouldn't leave him. And
Wow,
so
that's deep.
it's really deep.
I have some interesting cards for Lisa.
Oh gosh.
You ready?
Yeah. Yes. I
The
am.
first one that I got is hostilities. It's a man with a sword ready to take on the world, it looks like.
Isn't that something?
And I feel like this has to do with the battles that you've been going through. I won't say what they are. And all the fighting that you've had to do to get through them. And the next card I got was a victory card, which means that everything is going to work out. The next card I got is a man holding a coin, which tells me that there's going to be a monetary reward for all this. And the next one I got was Angel of Strength. And I feel like they're telling you to call on the Angel of Strength to help you get through this issue that you're dealing with. And there's also a big old lion in that card. Yeah, they're very strong. They always represent strength in the cards.
That really resonates. Yeah. It
Yeah,
does.
when I saw those, I thought, yeah, this is for Lisa.
You're right on. I appreciate it. Yeah. Right on.
And now I'm going to take a little break.
Okay, Elaine. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You got to pull cards for Lisa, Vera? I pulled one card. I'm a oneer.
No, you're not
You
a
want me to go
one.
ahead?
You're number one. You're just number one.
Yeah, I just do the oneer. So I pulled the wombat spirit. It says be at home. And burying deep into the ground, remaining safe and sound and well fed with family is a special trait of the wombat. Home sweet home is always available if you recognize that well-being is the truth of life. Wombat spirit reminds you that to be truly at home in the world, you need to find comfort within your own skin. You do this by accepting all your experiences without judgment through a deep honesty and love of life. When you feel the freedom to be yourself, you can begin to truly feel at home in your life with your family and tribe. Right now, you're in a beautiful place where you can hang up your coat of your identity and settle in as a true sense of home and well-being, understanding that all is well. Everything you do from this place rings true in harmony with spirit.
That rings really true. I really had to really work to get our safe place to be.
Yes, and when I picked and I read the card and I went, wow. Yeah, so I know a lot of work went behind that.
Oh, that's beautiful. I love it.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Oh, Vera's got cards for you.
And I do too.
Oh, and Sherry, sorry. Wasn't sure if you were doing cards or not.
I think you know which deck this comes from, Lisa. I think you can give a good guess.
I'm not sure. One of your shaman decks.
Dragons? Dragons?
Dragons?
Dragons. Oh, yeah. Okay.
And
Yep.
they flipped out, glued together.
Oh, wow.
And I gotta say, I feel that this is where you are right in the middle of. The first that came out, let me make sure it's good in view, is the pure white dragon from Orion. And I literally see him standing, protecting you, as if he's standing over you. And it says, transforms your ascension knowledge into pure wisdom. and process what you know, act with truth and honesty. And I feel you're on that on that path. Let your wings of light grow and expand. And the second one, that's the orange gold dragon from Arcturus, tongue breaker. And it says, opens you to knowledge for the new golden age. Carry the energy of the future, be a guiding light. And if you don't feel it yet, it's something that you are prepared for, together with this card.
Arcturus, golden light, that resonates. Yeah. It really does.
Yeah.
I can relate to those. Yeah.
And this one, no, this one, the white one, that's to remind you, start spreading your light wings so the world can see your light. Because you know, where light is, the dark vaporizes.
Switch on a light, the darks go. Dark
Yep.
goes. Can't stay in the light.
That truly resonates. Yep.
And that's why they stuck together, because this is how they came out. Well, when I literally I always check, and only when I did this, because they flipped out on my desk, picked them up, and only when I did this, I saw there were two. So that's the number one. And put it on your mind, because when you shine that light, woohoo, the dark better hide. That's literally the dark better hide.
We don't realize how powerful we are.
Nope.
And Lisa, from what you've gone through, you've gone down into that depths of that darkness, or you've been dragged down into it. You know, your light would not have survived unless it was really frigging bright. So my guys just want you to know how powerful you are. You need to keep remembering that. The thought is the deed. Remember, the thought is the deed. If you want to blast a bolt of energy, you can do it. If you feel darkness coming towards you, bolt of energy, make sure it goes with love. Because love is the most powerful thing. It's like, resonate it with love. I send it over to you with love. It's like it just dissolves. Remember the witch in the Wizard of Oz when she got chucked over her?
When she melted?
Yeah, that's what the darkness does with love. It's like, push at that. I can't stay there. I can't. Just thought I'd add that in. Anyway, who's next?
I appreciate that, Ali and Vera. Thank you a lot.
Well, that makes a lot of sense, because I didn't have to shuffle the cards. They wanted the card that was right on the top. And so you can see this beautiful pure feather and how big the white is compared to just that little bit of black, you know, so that you can always be aware of the polarity, you know, but then know that, you know, the white is so much bigger, you know, than the dark. And this message is coming from the white turkey. And it says, the power to heal the earth is within you.
Yeah, and when the white is on proper places and the animal walks in front of you with the sunlight shining towards you, you cannot see how far or close that bird is. So it's also a shading color or a hiding color.
I appreciate that. Makes sense. everything that you guys have said, it made sense. It gives me a lot of hope.
Let's see. You have another card. Oh, so the Emperor came up. Oh, that's a great sign. That's just being in your empowered. Your strength. You're on top. You've got this. Yeah. And then there's a deck, a newer deck that I got that I have not done much with. I might have to read the book. Oh, here, this is card number 20, Sacred Quest. So yeah, I'm gonna read that one. Let's see, where's the book?
Sherry.
Yeah.
See what you see first.
Oh, what I see first?
Yeah.
Well, again, I see all the light in this card. And I see you as, again, like what the Emperor showed you, with this card, holding that sword, holding the light. You're a warrior of peace, but you're also a warrior of strength, of power, of healing. And you have been definitely on a quest in this life, and I just feel like you're over the most difficult parts, the darkest parts, and now it's not to say that's not going to be rocky or not have difficult times, but you're over the worst of it. That it's all uphill from here. So yeah, okay. So I didn't even need the book at all.
Of course you don't.
Well done.
Thank you.
So Lisa,
Yes.
I got the Hangman, which is, it's like stagnant energy I see around you. It's that waiting period. I don't know what's happening in your life, but it feels as if it's like I'm waiting for that, waiting for this. That's not happening yet. I feel in limbo. I'm trying to move forward, but everything around me is kind of making me anchor down, and I feel stuck. That's what's coming, which is onwards and upwards, looking at the light, looking at where you want to go. Okay, Six of Swords. It's like the clouds are behind you, the focus. So it's like, just see that the light is coming. You've got this kind of lovely, my mum sings this card. Can you remember what I say about my mum singing?
What do you say?
Come on, you guys know it. I can see clearly now the
Rain has gone.
and she'll hold your hands and she'll close her eyes. I love my mum. I love my mum's readings. They're very emotional to me. She's a very emotional lady. So every time I got this card, so whenever I teach it, I just know. So that basically means that the light is on its way. The lightness, and again, we're going with what Sherry said, light. Okay. Who else brought that up as well in their readings?
Vera with the dragon from Orion.
Yeah. And emotions, it's like sometimes we have to let our emotions go. So I don't know if you've had a bit of a crying session.
I did.
Have you?
Yes.
And you feel a little bit like, I thought I was over this.
Yeah, it was a panic attack today.
But
you
had to let that out.
Yeah.
Because it's stored up negative energy that you had to let out. And having a good cry means that you pee less. You don't really, but but sometimes we need to kind of let out that energy, that kind of like, with every tear, it's like getting rid of it. So it's a cleansing energy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you had a panic attack. I felt the tears then when I picked up that card.
Yeah. It came out of the blue, and then it left right around 4:30. We don't know why. Yeah. It was strange.
Just overwhelming. Well, this is how things are going to be. You've got the sun, happiness and brightness. You've got sometimes secrets or someone being secretive, and they're being defensive. So this could be somebody close to you who's being defensive and secretive, and the sun's coming out to make things better and to help you guys see what's the truth. So there could be some things that have been hidden from you, not revealed properly, and that's all going to start to shift and change.
Okay, yeah, like maybe who my dad is, that type thing.
Yeah.
You know, that would be nice to find out.
Yeah. Yeah. Is that everybody read for Lisa?
Yeah, I just wanted to read what the book had said, and it's so amazing because like two things that pop out at me. It says, if you are feeling trepidation, take heart. You are ready to release what has been to embrace who you are capable of becoming. That is why your soul continually creates what feels to be uncomfortable situations for you to master. Without tension, there can be no growth. And there's an I am statement with this. It says, I am always choosing the most beneficial path forward. Thy will be done.
And do you know something, Sherry? I think your reading was better than the book.
Oh, thank you.
Don't you all agree?
I do, I agree.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah. Does anybody else here feel as if they want a card pulled for them at the moment before we go?
I pulled a card for Sherry. She's the only one I haven't read.
Okay.
Starfish spirit. And it says open to infinite possibilities. Well, reading in the book, it just says, as you look towards the horizon, do you open up to infinite possibilities? The spirit is the source of opportunities beyond your wildest imagination and ensures endless possibilities are available. And it has some other things, but I also know starfish, if they lose an appendage, they can regenerate and grow another one.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. And so I think this is Vera's teaching me and Allie, when you look, there's a, like, to me, it's like another starfish within a starfish.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah. So, yeah, so I think you're supposed to reach deep within, and with the light language classes and everything. I got the message also as well with Elaine that you're to teach. Yeah, you're to be a teacher. Yeah. So teaching's going to be your wheelhouse.
Well, thank you, Stephanie. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Well, I've no idea, everybody, how much money has been raised. But I will let you know in the chat. I'll let you know. And it's all going to be divided out with the readers. Okay, so the readers today were Elaine, Vera, it's Kira, wasn't it? Who else were the readers?
I think it was just those three.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will let you know what that is, but it's not necessarily about the money. It's to do with receiving money that starts it all off, that starts the energy off. Does that make sense? It's like it's a flow of energy saying, I'm not just doing this as a hobby, I'm doing this as a profession. Right. It tells the universe something.
And you're worth something.
Yes, you are. And your energies are worth something. So
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Vera, were you able to help Christine with her cat?
She got a lot of things that she was stuck on.
Okay, good.
So she could. I'm not gonna tell too much about it, but.
Well, yeah, but I'm just glad that
it helped her at least to get unstuck.
Yeah, that's good. Well,
And
I hope her kitty starts doing much better.
Oh my giddy. One person paid £58.67.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow. What does that say, guys? What does that say? I can't.
Don't get me started, Ellie.
It's
Good
good.
thing I don't have makeup.
Yeah. If you guys can talk amongst yourselves, I can carry on looking. If you guys can
yeah,
yourselves.
there's value.
Yeah. Yeah, you are valued. And that's how people feel about you.
Bling, bling. I did send you the 2 cards, Lisa.
Oh, you did? Okay, let me check. I'm on my phone.
That's okay. You can look afterwards, but you'll have to enlarge to literally read them, but you know how that works.
Arcturus. I have a friend who channels, a really close friend who channels Arcturian energies. Isn't that funny?
Wow.
And we were working together yesterday.
Synchronicities.
Hey,
I thought I wanted to say that, tell you that there.
It's all happening. It's all connecting so well, isn't it? All makes
Oh, everything happens for a reason. Yeah, we're all connected.
What do they say about a reason, a season, and a something else? What do they say? What's that saying? A lifetime, a reason, a season, and a lifetime.
Yeah.
Lifetime. Beyond. Yeah.
Well, my darlings, it's been, yeah.
Yeah, we need to do this again because it helps everybody get practice in.
Yeah, definitely does. Definitely. Okay, so I've only just checked.
and I'll
PayPal.
promise you, we won't do that every single time to ruin your makeup. But I cannot promise not.
You're the one that caused it, so you have to.
No, I do appreciate everything that you
Promise
guys
not to make Allie cry anymore.
Yeah, I do appreciate what you're saying, though. I do. I do it because I love. It's part of my energy. That I love to see people grow spiritually. It is my life path. It is something that I was always meant to do.
At
And
this
to bring
time, you
people
were
together.
so off guard. I could see you literally were breathing it in. It sunk to the bottom of your feet, went back up, bouncing until it hit your heart. And you were like, okay, I have to.
Yeah.
I have to accept it.
That was.
That's the first time I saw you literally accept.
I know. Usually I try and brush it off, don't I?
Yep.
Okay.
Sorry, I had to do it.
Are you ready for the drum roll? Are you ready for the drum roll? 134 pounds and 15 pence.
Wow. Wow. Awesome. Good job.
Well done, everyone.
It's lovely.
Well done. So
That's amazing.
that is amazing. And that's how much people appreciate you. Oh, Sherry, bless her. She's come back. I'll have to say it again to Sherry now. Yeah. That's amazing. Did you miss that, Sherry, or did you hear that?
No, I missed it.
The total amount that you guys raised tonight for yourselves is £134.15.
That's amazing.
I'm just going to divide that by 3. You receive £44.71.
Oh, I like that number 44. That's a good number.
So I just want to say well done, everybody, and thank you, everybody who
Yay.
supported this group. Thank you,
Yay.
thank you from the bottom of our hearts. We appreciate you so much. So, all the donations, you know, and all the love, we felt it. Okay. Oh, okay. There's another one just been added. Okay. We've got another one that's been added. So hold on, where were we? 34. What was it? 34. I didn't write it down.
44.
134 and 15 pence.
Oh, yeah, the total.
115 pence. That's right. So, and then I've got to add in. So that's different to what I've got to convert that, haven't I?
That's $144.7 US dollars.
Yeah, I've got another one now, Eddie. But this was this, which
Easy send it from your own
Bless you.
currency, Ellie. It gets converted out automatically.
I know, but someone else has paid in dollars, and I've got to convert it into.
Yeah, but when you
I've got
send
the
it out,
converter up.
But to give you the
Tell you
total,
what it is.
yeah,
give you the total.
I've got the converter up. Tell me what the amount is and I'll convert it for you.
I've just done it. I did the converter.
Oh, okay.
she's getting quick, Elaine.
I know. Aren't I doing well?
You are. You're on it,
freaking
Allie.
herself out. She's freaking herself out.
Are you ready? Drum roll.
Drum roll.
£153.61.
Ooh, that's awesome.
Yay.
Times 3 is £51.20.
$165.58.
Yeah. So we need to convert that into dollars, don't we? Just for now, just to see what it is. So
Yeah, she did. She just did. Ellie.
you said 100 and something. No, I'm talking about individual.
Oh.
So swap that over. So
Well, you don't have to
$12
convert
a
mine. You don't have to do that on mine.
no, I'm not. I'm going to send it over in English and they'll change it over. But just so that you know, in dollars, it's $65.77.
Okay.
Wow.
I know.
That's
For all my
Get
classes
rich.
for the next month.
There you
What did
go.
you say, Elaine?
That'll pay for my classes.
Yeah, it will. It will. Oh, darlings, it's been wonderful, and I am going now. Because we've got the spirit chat, haven't we? In an hour and a half, is it? No, yeah, an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully, I'll see some of you guys there. I love you all very much.
Well, for you in 40 minutes, I think. Yes, 40 minutes for you, Ellie.
Is it?
Yeah. It's already past midnight. For me.
For you,
No.
it's
Yeah.
For me, it's 1:30 or 20 past.
1 hour and 4. So then it's 1 hour and 40 minutes for her.
Yeah.
Don't overdo it, Allie.
I'm not doing much. I know what you're saying, because I know what I do. I'm gonna go to the spirit chat and I'm gonna be doing my jewelry making, I think, in the background. I want to support him because he supports me. So
Well, thank you, Ellie, for giving us this opportunity to grow spiritually. Thank you so much.
absolutely.
Thank you.
And maybe
Thank
by
you.
next time, Stephanie, you can actually be the reader. Think you could? And Lisa and Sherry.
Yep. Yeah,
Okay.
next time.
Definitely. Okay.
Not so scary. Greg said, thank you, ladies. Tip of the hat to Lisa and all who donated. So everybody, a reason, a season, a lifetime. Yes, a reason, a season, and a lifetime.
Okay.
Thank you, Greg. All right, see you all at Spirit Chat soon. I love you
You
all.
didn't read the last what he wrote, or in Allie's case, forever.
Aw.
Lifetime.
You
Read that last
deliberately left it
I
out.
didn't read that last bit. Too right, you can't get rid of me, Greg. I'm yours, and that's it. So just get used to it. All right.
I'm sure
I'm
he
like-
feels the same way.
I'm like that horny dog on your leg. I'm not going to give up. Okay, that's it. That's it.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Next time.
Love and light.
Didn't I? I had to lower that tone. Pardon? What'd you say, Lisa?
I said bye. Thank you guys.
Oh,
Thank you so much.